button. This is the 1 hour Uber challenge that we've been doing. And wants me to take a photo of myself.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does have to verify. We're in Tampa, Florida. We're in Tampa. We just hit the app. Let's see how long before it gets to give us a ride. And we're out. We're getting ready to go, man. A lot of excitement. We're gonna start off kind of show tonight. I think it's gonna be a long night. Tampa is a good sized city, so you guys should enjoy today's video. We got the food delivery app on. Let's see how quick before we get something. We just ate Cuban food, so we're a little slow and tired. Instantly got our first one. 3 deliveries, 40 minutes for $11 from a 7-Eleven. I think we're gonna pass on that. From McDonald's to Jorracho, I think we're gonna pass on that as well. McDonald's can be very bad, and it says 18 minutes. This late at night, McDonald's will probably screw up your order anyway, so it's not really a good one. In Tampa, we're looking for Cuban restaurants, Colombian restaurants, Italian restaurants, and sushi places. Duffy's Sports Grill, $5, but it's going across town. Duffy's would be an alright place to go to. The problem is that it's going to take 24 minutes for $5, so the pay rate's not right. We're getting a lot of offers, so that's good. But we're going to focus on offers that are going to make us good money, so we're going to be patient. Got your seatbelt on?
Food delivery in Titusville.
In Titusville, there is no food delivery in Titusville. You got to be in a bigger city for this to even make any sense,
Yeah.
guys. In a place like Titusville, you just simply wouldn't even get. No, you can click on radar if I change my mind about that one, but I don't want that one. So, in Tampa, the real deal here. What's up, everybody? We're waiting. We're gonna get our ride. We're right in front of a good Cuban restaurant. While we were eating, I noticed 3 or 4 guys coming in and out. Make sure you hit the like button. Eventually, this live stream is gonna take off when we accept the delivery. So, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, they closed in a little bit, so they might have shut down.
What's up, Temple Terrace, William? Hey, what's up, William? We're not far away. We're in West Tampa right now, by the Tampa airport, kind of. We're just waiting for this to pop off, guys. In Tampa, like I said, it's the Cuban, the Colombians, the Puerto Rican restaurants.
Yeah.
Indian food, sushi.
There's a pollo up the road.
We got to get these going. Now, if we start taking McDonald's and 7-Eleven, we're just not going to do very well. I'm stationed outside of Havana 86. Let me just show you guys where we're at real quick, and we'll get this dice rolling here. Tampa stinks, according to Jeff. Sometimes I couldn't disagree with that. Tampa it's not for everybody.
Tampa has its unique smells.
It's a city like any other.
No, we still got a little time on that.
On
Not
what?
yet. Moving.
No, we're still got. Yeah, it's not. That movie's not happening this month for them. It's gonna be a minute.
It's gonna be a little bit.
It's gonna be a minute. I don't know why my phone doesn't have audio. The audio on my phone has been so messed up.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start with the audio on my phone. We have a little bit of a glare, and I don't know if it's. Katie has a. This one is McDonald's. We're not gonna do McDonald's tonight as much as we can. Maybe once we get like into the midnight hours, but it's still early enough to where we shouldn't have to take a McDonald's order. I'll show you guys where we're at right now. I was hoping that this Cuban restaurant we're in front of would give us some orders. We were eating here at Havana 86, and while we were eating, there's the food getting shipped out every second. So there's a possibility that this spot right here could have a good, something could come out of here. We go, $15. Oh, wow. That's practically going
home.
That's practically going home right there.
Like an hour.
It's like going to Lakewood Ranch.
For 15 minutes.
Sonic? No, we're not doing Sonics. Sonics.
It's like right here, but
no, it's okay. No. It's not. We're gonna get the right ones, guys. Yeah. We gotta be patient. That last one we just had was practically going back to Lakewood Ranch almost. So that's definitely not what we're doing. It'd be nice for the end of the night, but we're still getting started. So this one's a Sonic. At least rides are coming through. There are rides, but they're just not profitable. Tampa's not as saturated as Miami for food delivery. In Miami, it's so oversaturated. It's hard to even enjoy food delivery in Miami. Ideally, this Cuban restaurant we're in front of right here. Hot chicken, $6. It's going to a good area. Want to take it? It doesn't pay a lot, but it's going to a rich area in Bayshore. Let's take it. It doesn't pay a lot, but it's going to an area that can get us good action. Let's see if we got it. We're going to. All right, cool.
At Dave's Hot Chicken Tampa.
Okay, guys.
Northdale Mabry Highway.
So this one, it doesn't pay a lot, but it's going to a good area of Tampa. So hopefully, if they like our work, we can get a better tip. Anytime you're delivering directly to Bayshore,
Yeah.
it's a very high dollar area, so there's always a potential for better tips. If I remember, there's a way out the back of this plaza, ain't there? Yeah, I think there is a way out of the back of this plaza to get that intersection over there.
No, that's all blocked off, but...
Oh, it is? So this is like a dead-end plaza?
Yes.
All right, no problem.
And then you, like, scared a whole bunch of...
Cubans.
Yeah.
Scared a bunch of Cubans. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's never good. All right, guys, so this one is going to Bayshore. $6 for 23 minutes isn't ideal, but I've done really well with tips in that part of Tampa to where I hope that if they're happy with our work, we'll get a good tip. I've gotten tips as high as $15 in this neighborhood, so hopefully they'll follow the narrative of that
Using
neighborhood.
the left lane, make a U-turn to stay on West Columbus
Let's go get
Drive.
some hot chicken.
Make sure y'all hit the like button.
Yeah.
We're gonna go get some chicken from West Tampa
Yeah.
all the way down to Bayshore.
I've never had hot chicken.
What's hot chicken? I like my chicken hot. There's another Cuban Dominican restaurant right behind us. I don't know if you caught that. Right there?
Yeah.
Cuban Dominican.
That sounds...
Why is there a guy standing outside a barbershop with no shirt on? Isn't that kind of odd?
I don't know.
That's
There's
definitely-
some odd things that happen.
Yeah, that's definitely odd. Hanging out outside of a barbershop at 11 o'clock
I
at
think
night.
he lives there.
He might live there. He might just like run the barbershop and then live there. I've heard that in Tampa. I know in Miami we used to have people that lived in our business when we worked there because they were afraid of like burglaries. So they would have somebody like they have a homeless person who would live inside the building so that
Just
they wouldn't
ahead,
get
turn
robbed.
left.
Homeless guy running across the road there. It's just across the street. I think we got a good start for being this late at night. I mean, there were a few options. They weren't great options, but remember, guys, to hit the like button. Our first goal is always to hit 100 likes on our video. So if we could get started on that, that would be great. We're currently in Tampa. 11:30 at night, 10:30 at night. It's Tampa streets. Food delivery has done really well. Our last food delivery live stream, we had as much as 280 people watching it. So we're only getting started on this one. Hopefully we can get good numbers. Thanks, William. William, really appreciate you helping the channel grow by hitting the like button. He's watching from Temple Terrace.
Yeah.
In the area north of Tampa.
Yeah.
Northeast of Tampa. Well, I'm kind of like off to a slow start on today's video. I'm usually like packed with energy and excitement, but I think tonight it's gotta last. The excitement's gotta last throughout the whole night.
Yeah.
Pollo caliente, that's right, hot chicken.
We haven't even got started. We gotta get the first order and then we get the...
Tampa police right
we
there.
get the adrenaline from it.
Yeah.
Right now, we haven't had that adrenaline rush.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Turn left.
Tampa. I think like the thing about food delivery in Tampa, it's just picking the right businesses.
Yeah.
Like not ending up with ghetto places like Burger King or Taco Bell. Like if you stay away from Taco Bells and McDonald's and 7-Eleven, you'll usually do alright. And even 7-Eleven deliveries aren't that great, but like nobody's gonna tip you for a 7-Eleven delivery. That's not really.
Turn right.
Tips are weak.
That's where we're going.
Okay, that's where we're going over there. Let's still this way.
Yeah.
So you know how like when we were in Tampa last time doing food delivery, we ran across that place that made you deliver herb, and we canceled it. Guess what? The Tampa Police Department started doing raid on those places.
Wow.
Yeah. I told you that crap was illegal.
Turn left.
I know, it sounded odd.
It's not normal. It's not normal, and it's probably not legal in Florida. And sure enough, they started doing police raids, and they've shut down a few of those. So So this is a place we're going to right here. Dave's Hot Chicken.
It's open late.
Open late.
Pick up.
Oh, he took my parking spot. What a jerk. Oh,
And then
he
that one right
took my
behind
other
it.
parking spot. What another jerk. Okay. All right. It's all right. They weren't counting on my vengeance. I'm gonna ram my truck into their cars now.
Go get her,
You
Jose.
found the wrong
Turn left,
Florida
then
man to
pick
mess with right here. We already got 100 people watching. I love how quickly they tune into these live streams. I'm not sure what the excitement is,
Yeah.
but they seem to like it.
Yeah.
So this place is packed, man. I don't know if I can park at that spot
Have
right.
to try this
Let me get us a little
sometime.
closer. Let me get us a little closer.
Pick
Yeah,
up.
it's packed. It's busy.
I don't know how much spiciness I do, but if it's like honey hot, that might be okay.
Just get us parked right here.
Like hot honey chicken.
Yeah, I was gonna run you over either way for taking my parking spot. I don't know if y'all realize that. Like this was gonna happen to you either way. I just didn't expect you to find out before it happened to you. I don't want to catch you off guard with that. So I'm gonna go in there, and Katie's gonna entertain you guys while I'm in there.
I'll be here.
I want to keep it focused. Katie, tell them about your life, how great I treat you, and make up some lies about how I'm a great husband. Take care of that right there.
I got 11,000 steps in today. And I'm gonna lock the door so I'm safe. But yeah, I got 11,000. I wanted to get 15, but that didn't happen. It's okay though, I will lose weight. That is my goal. It doesn't come off as fast as people think, but it's alright. I had grilled chicken for dinner. I've been changing what I order at places. I got grilled chicken, got a salad. They gave me a bunch of avocado, which is really good. And I also had boniato. It's like a white sweet potato. It was fried, but it was good. And Jose's played some of his french fries with me. It's better than before. I don't have to eat completely healthy, but yeah. And I'm also planning my breakfast for the month. So, yeah. I'm not gonna. I got a lot of calories burned today. A lot. But I've lost 80 pounds, so that's good. I also don't weigh myself every day. That's not good either. But I'm happy with the results that I've had. I don't need to drop 80 pounds a month. That's not healthy. People say I should lose like 40. That's not how it's coming off. That's how it came off at the beginning. But I've been doing this a while and it doesn't work like that. Yeah. I don't even know what hot chicken is, but we're picking it up. If it smells good, we might consider eating it at some point. If it's open late. I just don't know what it is. And I can't read the comments, so I'm just speaking randomly. Yeah. He angled it so I can't read the comments. But he's in there. I think I'll keep him locked out. He's in there. I always make him go in. Not because I don't want to, it's because his name is on the account. I also make him do the deliveries, unless they come up to my window. Yeah. Because his name is on the account. Yet I am speaking on the YouTube, which I have been on for years. We are at Dave's Hot Chicken. Dave's Hot Chicken. got the lava chicken song stuck in my head. Yeah. He's really taking a long time. How does this even work? Taking forever. I can't even see him in there. I keep looking for him, but I don't see him. I hope they just gave him the bag. I see a bunch of teenage kids in there. And a few gray hairs. And mostly children. What's up? Yeah. We're waiting on the hot chicken. Jose went in to get it. Hopefully they gave it to him quickly. So. As for our move, we're not moving yet. We still got a few months on that. So, I would say just wait a few months and we'll end up moving. But we're planning it out, and we are planning we have to plan it out, and we have to find the right place. We got a thought on it, but we have to wait until it comes into fruition. And that's what here's Jose. He got somebody's hot chicken order. That's a very small bag, so they didn't order that much food. There he is. There he is. He came back with the hot chicken order. You got the hot chicken?
There it is right there.
Okay.
That's their drink. That's their food. Ready to go?
Yep.
There's like 5 people in line doing food delivery at the spot, so it must be a hot spot.
Yeah, because it's double weight.
Yeah. Talking to the guy in line, I'm like, follow my YouTube channel.
Yeah. It smells good. I'll say that.
We're looking once, we gotta go south, so we gotta go the other way.
I don't know how I'll feel about it when we drop it off.
The what?
The food.
How you feel about what?
How it smells.
I don't smell it yet. Do you smell it?
Oh, I smell it.
That place is packed, man. Maybe there was at least 4 kids in line for food delivery. Like all teenagers and stuff. You know you're doing good with your life when you're competing with teenagers for a living. That's how you know you've reached the pinnacle of your life.
Yeah.
When you're competing with teenagers for a living. By the way, we're gonna have to get the GoPro running at some point.
Yeah.
That way we can get some B-roll footage for a future video. So let me just go ahead and do that. Let me park right here and get that going for us.
All right.
This person's probably wondering why we're taking so long with their food, but it's okay. You know, don't wait. Where's the GoPro? I put it on the door, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to roll with our first delivery. What's the conversation like right now?
I haven't seen it because you have moved it.
Oh,
hello, folks. Ask your questions. We're on the way to order somebody's hot chicken. First order of the night. I am excited. I am so excited. I love these orders. And we're about 12 minutes away from this order. Dropping off this order. Do food delivery in Kansas City?
Kansas City? I don't know. The thing is, you have to live in a city where there's a lot of phone signal. I guess like the first requirement would be phone signal. Like I was just down in Naples and Fort Myers. I think Fort Myers there's enough signal to live stream, but Naples there isn't. Yeah. So I was just down in Fort Myers and there wasn't enough signal to live stream.
Turn right on West Columbus Drive.
So there's the stadium right over there.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough signal to live stream in Fort Myers, in Naples. So, and like Paris, for example, is a food desert. So I guess we could record those videos, but I don't think they'll do as good as a live stream. I don't think they'll do good as an upload versus a live stream. Because I think part of the excitement about the live stream is that they can interact with us, you know?
Yeah.
So the move, we still haven't figured it out. We're trying different cities.
Yeah.
We've been looking at rent prices in different areas. We've tried different cities. Doing food delivery. What is going on here? Is that
You bought a mattress
at
this late at night?
The midnight mattress. That's some baby mama drama right there, bro. What up, friends?
Hello.
The Resident Evil. The Resident Evil is an evil residente. Un residente muy malo. Un residente muy bravo.
That's original packaging right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've been looking at different cities.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're gonna do with our lives.
Yeah.
We gotta find a place where we can live stream. That's like a one thing. Like, I want to be a place where I can live stream. I could do, I could do gig.
In a quarter mile,
gig
turn
work.
right on North McDill Avenue using the
Just
right.
a place that has a lot of options.
Scenery.
Yeah, I'm with you on the change of scenery. We need a place that has a lot of options. We've been looking at different cities, and the main goal is a place with a lot of options. Lakewood Ranch. I guess we hit gold moving to Lakewood Ranch, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because Lakewood Ranch has fit all of our needs perfcly.
Turn right on North McDill Avenue.
It is a premium on the cost of living, but what is it nowadays? I mean, all I can say is we did really well when we moved to Lakewood Ranch.
Yeah.
To the point that now we're looking to relocate out of Lakewood Ranch.
It's difficult to find something.
It's difficult to find something better because we really did good with Lakewood Ranch. Like,
and
it's
don't
gonna
get me
be
wrong, Lakewood Ranch does have some issues, but everywhere.
Yeah, naked politicians running around.
Oh yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Today we almost stepped on the largest cottonmouth. So just so you understand some of the issues that exist in Lakewood Ranch. Today, me and Katie went for a walk in the morning, and we almost stepped on the largest cottonmouth snake I have ever seen in Florida.
Yeah.
And boy, I've been here 25 years, and I've never seen a cottonmouth this big. It was an absolute giant cottonmouth snake. We're walking, and this thing was on the trail, and we just about almost stepped on it. It was humongous. I did not know a cottonmouth could get that big. I thought it was a rattler, but then I couldn't find the tail, so it was a cottonmouth. I did not know a cottonmouth could get that big to begin with. We took some photos of it. Once it kind of crawled in the trees, and I can see that it looked like a cottonmouth.
Yeah.
But then again, I did not know they could get that big. It was gigantic.
It was huge.
It might have been a record-sized cottonmouth. I got a video of it, but in the video it's balled up, so you can't really see the whole size of it. I'll make a short out of it if I remember to.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a freaking cottonmouth, so you're not gonna mess with it. It could have easily. It hangs. There was a community bulletin about the snake a while back, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And if you watched my Fort Myers video from earlier today, you may have noticed that like around minute 5 or 6 in the video, I had to move an alligator off the road. That was near where we live. So, yeah, there's a lot of wildlife in Lakewood Ranch. And I'm not talking about little deers and little bunnies. I'm talking cottonmouths, rattlesnakes, coral snakes, alligators, like 300-pound boars, Florida panthers, bobcats. If it's aggressive, it's in Lakewood Ranch. And it's probably right behind your community. Like, I think the whole idea of Lakewood Ranch being like in tune with nature may actually backfire on that community.
Yeah.
Because like, I kid you not, like you will literally get put by a black bear going for a walk in Lakewood Ranch. It's a little too close for comfort.
Yeah.
Like I guess the idea of being nature was the concept of Lakewood Ranch, But boy, I tell you, stepping on a cottonmouth is a little closer to nature than I'd want to be.
Yeah.
Like if you go for a walk in Lakewood Ranch, I hear stories about people getting trampled by hogs and almost stepping on an 8-foot alligator. Yeah, you're kind of close to nature in a close way.
Yeah.
And this is coming from somebody who lived in Naples and spent a lot of time in the Everglades. I don't think I've seen this much wildlife in the Everglades. It's just too much. Miguel's Mexican Seafood and Grill.
Yeah.
Miguel. And then he's got a picture of a parrot. El perico de Miguel. Miguel, el perico de Miguel. Miguel, Miguel, el perico de Miguel. Miguel, 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 Miguel. So now we're heading into like a really ritzy area. It's not that there's a lot of food delivery down here, but there's good quality tips because it's a very rich area.
Yes.
A very generous, rich area. Just because the area is rich doesn't mean they're generous. Out here, they're rich and they're generous. So I'm going to take my chances with this delivery.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on West Swan Avenue using the left lane.
And I guess it's always a surprise. What's nice about this area, it's like, doesn't it always surprise us?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times you do a delivery out here, and then when you get home a few hours later, you see a $15, $17 tip for a food delivery. So it's a rich area, and it's a nice tipping area. So that's kind of an
Turn
attractive.
left on West Swan Avenue.
The Swans, yeah, West Swan. Represent for everybody on West Swan Street, yeah. Off of Kennedy. Shout out to everybody off of Swan, man. Real people in Tampa, dog. Folks off of Swan Street. Keeping it true. The Wexford House. We just hit 200 people watching the live stream. That's what's up, y'all.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much. We're on our first delivery of the day. I'm not really in much of a rush today. I'm just going to take it easy and enjoy the day. The last few live streams, I've been super over the top with energy. I'm drained today. I'm not going to lie. Yesterday, I had to drive all the way down to Naples, so now I'm in Tampa today. I'm just going to take it easy with the peasy, with the tweezy, measy. You hear me, teasing?
In a quarter-mile, turn right on South Howard Avenue using the right lane.
Yeah.
Take it easy, breezy, lazy, man. So we're just going to take it slow.
Yeah.
Like we're old. Take it slow like old people, man. That's just what we're trying to do out here tonight. Just take it slow and easy. Enjoy the view.
Yeah.
Spend some time in Tampa at night. We're on the corner of the Armenia ends right here. On the way back, it wouldn't hurt us to come back up Armenia and start heading back towards the Colombian restaurants. The south end of Armenia down here is a really ritzy area. Good area to do food delivery. And if we go down that way, we'll end up in a Colombian and Cuban neighborhood. Lots of little places. They always have your food ready. They always tip really well. They're not extraordinarily high tippers, but they're consistent tippers. So you can do pretty good. And the orders can be kind of large, you know. So that means that you can get more percentage by tip, larger tips. Kind of the uncomfortable part of working big cities is doing deliveries to apartments. Tampa doesn't have too much of it. Miami is horrible for that. St. Petersburg is horrible for that. You know, going up in these apartments, you lose a lot of time going up the staircases and stuff, finding the right apartment building, finding a parking spot. So it's kind of the downside. So this is kind of like the ritzier part of Tampa right here. Practically, if you're not a millionaire, you're not living on this side of Tampa. We're almost to the bayfront, or Bayshore. I don't know what the crap they call it here in Tampa. Pretty sure it's called Bayshore. So we're almost there. Oh, this house is right on the water. Okay, so we got a good chance here. We're going to a house. I think it's right on the water.
I don't think it's a house.
Might be an apartment. We'll see what it is. It's definitely a very desirable address we're going to today. This area has been hipstered out, gentrified, and richerified down there. Got a lot of money. So we're kind of in a real elegant area here. Elegante de Francia. Oye, mami.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on Bayshore Boulevard using the right lane.
Hopefully I don't have to go up in one of these high-rise buildings. That's what really kills you on these food deliveries, is when you have to go up a building. It doesn't matter how much they tip you, the time it takes to find a parking spot. Climb up. It's right on Bayshore, right? Wow. We're on the house right on Bayshore. Oh, it might be this high-rise. That's gonna suck. Is it the high-rise building? Oh, what a bummer. Hopefully they let it. So this is where it gets crappy.
Leave it with the front desk.
Leave it at the front desk?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is where it gets. This is where it gets complicated with these high-rise buildings like this, because the amount of time it takes to figure out. You know, the amount of time.
Jessica R says, meet in lobby. Front desk. Turn
Okay.
right on South Howard Avenue.
Okay,
Then
we'll do
turn
that.
right on Bayshore Boulevard.
Yeah, it's in here. We're right on the Bayshore, guys. You can see downtown Tampa once we get out of here. Exclusive area. Looks like they're gonna meet us at the front desk. Park over here.
Yeah.
We don't want to take the main parking spot because there could be somebody more important than us, and we'll get in trouble. This is the fire lane. You can't park here.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll take it. You know what? We'll take it. We're in a VIP truck. We don't look out of place here. We'll take it.
Yeah.
All right. So, the food and the direction to meet the person at the lobby. Okay.
Yeah. Got this delivery. I'm gonna lock it just so I can feel safe. Oh my gosh, she's having fun. I can tell when he's having fun. Yeah. I don't know what just happened. Not yet.
Sorry, babe. I had to play the piano for them.
Oh,
They have a piano in the lobby,
yeah.
and I played their piano.
You played a piano.
I played the piano. It's for the girl at the front desk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, probably not going to be a generous tipper if she's working the front desk at night.
We'll see.
I played the piano for her, though.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a piano in the lobby. I was just like, I'll play you a quick tune. I'm like, I don't normally do this for free, but I'm going to hook you up. All right. I'm not sure where we're supposed to go now, but I'll tell you this. We have to drive down Bayshore while we're here. How do we not do it, right? We're on Bayshore. How do we not drive through here? No live streams, super chats, and we've only made $6. We're off to a great start. This is why we do this.
$30.60.
Oh, there we go. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
So we've only made $6 so far. I'm sure that girl's not gonna be able to tip us. She's just a worker.
Yeah.
What a gorgeous view! Look at this, guys. There's people walking. So cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get deliveries up here or not, but how do you not take this drive if you're here?
I know.
And by the way, this drive, guys, I got the GoPro going so we can get a high definition view later. Sometimes there's a little bit of lag on the live stream. Thank you for the super chat, by the way.
Thank you so much.
So now we are at 30 minutes and we've made $8. So $16 an hour is not bad for food delivery. If we can keep up this rate, it's not bad. In front of us on the left are some of the most beautiful properties in Tampa. City limits. Thank you so much, Tesla. Tesla's back at it again. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, Tesla. Now we're in the game. Okay, now we're getting the adrenaline pumping, guys. We're here now. And oh, we got Lisa in the house. What's up? We got a lot of our good regulars are on the live stream. That's cool. So now we're talking, guys. We've got one food delivered to a worker, one happy worker to get her hot chicken, and I played the piano for her in the lobby.
Yeah.
So that's one happy person. If you can make one person happy every single day, what a drive. Now there is a hotbed of activity to the left of us with restaurant deliveries. We'll see if we can get one.
Yeah.
What are some of these restaurants? A few sushi places out here that are kind of expensive.
McDonald's, something called Don Rigatoni.
Don Rigatoni. Oh, another super chat. Thank you guys so much. Okay, you guys are tipping
Walmart,
us.
McDonald's.
Thank you.
A Euro place.
And And this happens with Uber as well. Like sometimes in Uber, you'll get a really exclusive address, and you get all excited. You think it's gonna be a rich person. It might just be a worker getting out. You know, it happens with Uber passengers. This happens with Uber passengers all the time as well. You get all excited about going to a rich area, and then when you get there, it's just a worker.
Yeah.
Look at the drive, guys. This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
If you had money, this would be a place to live right here. It's kind of like the Madison, Wisconsin of Florida.
Yeah.
Gorgeous view of Tampa. You can't beat this view of Tampa. Let's get some food deliveries. Come on. Come on. Let's get some food deliveries. Let's get some money. Let's go to Davis Island. Are there any restaurants open on Davis Island?
No.
Somebody on this island is still awake and is going to want food delivered. We got to make sure we don't get any of those go puff me, puff daddy places.
Yeah.
Recently, the Tampa Police Department started cracking down on those places. You guys remember the last time we did a live stream here in Tampa? We ended up having an issue where we had food delivery from a place that wasn't. We could have gone on Davis Island if I had
The
gone.
only thing that open is the 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get something delivered. It's close. It's good to be close to Davis Island. Like it's a really high tipping area. I hear a police siren. Oh, going to Davis Island. So right now we're in downtown Tampa.
Hospital's right there.
Okay. So for the most part, the app is a little slow. It is late. There's just nothing. This is like these cities in Florida, other than Miami. Like in Miami, you can get Cuban food at midnight type of thing. But these cities in Florida, man, they close down so early.
Yeah. And that's why we would consider Miami.
It's more, we're nocturnal. Miami's
Yeah.
nocturnal. Well,
And honestly, with some of our videos, it's probably better that we would film it at night. So.
oh yeah, because like for example, live stream, if it's hot, you know, oh, we could stop here for a break. Have you ever seen this thing, baby? Check this out.
Yeah.
There's parking here. We can stop here and take a break.
I'm actually good. I want to keep going.
We will. We have to wait until we get a
Yeah,
delivery.
this is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is awesome. Here, there's a bow here. Want to take a break and walk around? Let's do it. Let's show them. It's okay. Walk around a little. We'll show them where we're at until we get another good delivery, and then we'll go. Come on, let's take a look. They'll love it. You don't want to show them?
Can't be here.
Yeah, you can. This is a park, baby. I think you have to pay to be here. This is like a park, love. So far, nothing. The boat, yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, you're not gonna get anything in this area.
Okay, well, I'm gonna walk. I got my back's already hurting. I know I've only been 30 minutes. So I would love to get out and walk around here. This is gorgeous.
Yeah, there's more stuff around here.
Want to go fishing?
No.
We could go fishing here.
No, I want to do food delivery.
Let's go fishing.
Food delivery.
Let's go fishing.
No.
It's one cast.
No.
Come on, please.
No, we're doing food delivery.
Let me just take one cast. I'm only going to do one cast. Let me know if you get a good one.
You're in an area that's not good for that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Apparently he did. No. Yeah, I want to go back to that area where we're at.
Let's go for a walk.
No.
This is gorgeous. Let's go for a walk in downtown Tampa, baby.
No, Jose.
Come on, why you never want to walk?
I walked today.
Walk more. This is gorgeous. You sure you don't want to go for a walk?
Yes.
You're horrible. Let's go fishing.
No.
Let's go for a swim. Yeah, let's go for a swim. Okay, we're going for a swim.
No.
Let's go for a little bit of walk, please.
Let's go up here.
Let's go for a walk. You'll love it.
No.
How many people will get to take this walk in their lifetime?
Jose.
Come on, please.
Stop. Let's go do food delivery.
There's no food delivery.
There
Nothing.
is.
The
You're
app
just
is on.
in the wrong area.
No, we're not. We're in downtown by Davis Island. This is the heart of food delivery. Let's go for a walk. Everybody's saying walk, Kate. Look.
No.
Everybody's saying walk. Look at the read the comments. No means no. Okay, should we walk or should we drive? Let's see the comments, guys. Walk. I know you've walked a lot. We'll go gentle. Anybody thinks we should keep driving? They said walk. Everybody's saying walk, Kate. We're doing it. Everybody's saying walk. Look, walk. How about I go for a walk? You're just too tired from what you did earlier?
Mm-hmm.
We'll go gentle. I promise we'll go slow.
No, I want to.
I know you're tired from the walk. Everybody thinks we should walk. To be fair, she's already walked 10,000 steps today. How about Port Canaveral? Seems like there's a lot of Uber. Really? We'll go slow, baby. We'll walk for... One person said drive.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying walk. Look,
I've already walked enough today. I've already walked too much today.
I would drive if you want money. Come on.
Drive.
Well, I do want the money, but there's not enough. Come on, man. Let's walk. Everybody's saying walk. Look, we're not going to go for an hour-long walk. 5 minutes. Please?
Drive. Somebody
paid
and said drive.
Okay, we have to drive. Property Gamer Jeff said drive, and he paid us for it. Unless somebody wants to pay us more to walk. I know. I think the person he paid, guys, I have to drive.
Yeah.
He only paid $5, so that's not a long drive.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really disappointed that you don't want to walk here. How do you not walk? It's hot, it's humid, it's perfect for a walk. Guys, I'm sorry, but the guy that paid won.
Yeah.
I guess one guy with money beats like 10 people with talking. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You sure you don't want to go for a walk, baby?
Yes.
You're horrible.
Oh, you're horrible.
This is why we're fat, bro. This is why we're so...
I walked a lot today.
This is why we're so fat. Right here. This is why we're fat. This is why we're so fat. Kitty won. Kitty won because she had somebody with money behind her. Somebody put money behind it. Made us drive. Okay. The Popo. The Tampa Police Department. Okay, you do realize if we don't get a delivery, if we're back in this area, this is the perfect place to go for a walk. Look at this. You got a parking spot in downtown Tampa and you passed up on. I don't know where we're going, by the way. I think we're driving into a tunnel now or something. I don't know if there's signal in here. If we lose signal, it'll be for a brief period. We might lose signal as we go underneath this bridge. There's a lot of homeless people that live here, unfortunately. Let's see if they're already sleeping. There's usually like a bunch of homeless people living here on the left. You see them right there on the left?
Yeah.
There's always people. Oh, quite a few actually today. Mm-hmm. Quite a few homeless people.
Yeah, because it's right across from the hospital. The hospital's like over here.
Oh yeah, it's so nice. Let's go to Channel Side. You think we can catch something on Channel Side?
A lot of stuff are closed on Channel Side.
Yeah, well that's the thing about Florida. These cities all close down so early. We might be able to get some rides in the hood at night. Not rides, but like drive deliveries.
So I'm seeing out by
Channel
like
Side.
where we were.
There's a lot of restaurants, but like this city goes to sleep too early, and that's the problem with these cities in the western coast of Florida. I feel like if we're in Broward or Miami, like we're nocturnal creatures. We're gonna do so much better over there because we're nocturnal. You know.
Yeah.
We're nocturnal, and we do better in a nocturnal city.
I feel like we can accomplish more.
Gosh,
at
it's
night
so nice
or
to
like
be able to.
Early morning.
You don't want to go for a walk here?
Yes, I'm sure.
You sure you don't want to go for a walk? Look how gorgeous this is. You sure?
Yes.
You sure you want to go for a walk? This is like a perfect night for a walk.
No, it's...
Yes, it is. It's like gorgeous out there. You realize that with my back, I do have to walk a few times throughout the night.
I do understand that.
Okay. How many steps have you gotten today?
11,000.
11,000. Would it hurt you to get 15,000? I took her for a walk earlier today, and she almost got bitten by a cottonmouth.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're heading to Channel Side. No food delivery at all. Not even the weed people are ordering weed today.
Yeah.
Not even the weed people are ordering.
It's Tuesday. It's like...
I hope I didn't get a ticket for that red light. I don't know if you caught that. So nice. This is like the other side of downtown. Mm-hmm. Lots of new buildings and stuff over here. So why don't you do me a favor, love? Since we're not getting food deliveries, can you at least monitor the live stream and read back some comments for me? Make sure you guys hit the like button and check in. Katie's going to start reading back. If you get a notification, hand it to me immediately.
Yeah.
So we're by Channel Side. There's an aquarium here that's beautiful. I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, like West Tampa has more stuff going on than here.
For food delivery, yeah. But I mean, how do you not hang out here? It's gorgeous. This area.
Let's go to West Tampa, Jose. Let's go to West Tampa.
I don't even think West Tampa's gonna have much
Well,
going on.
yeah, well. Yeah. If you take Katie for a walk, she's gonna complain the entire day.
I think it's a gorgeous night for a walk.
They say you have a long Memorial Day weekend coming up, so this is gonna be a good weekend, I think, for our food delivery and other things.
People don't go to Sarasota for Memorial Day weekend. They go to like
No.
Broward County and Miami-Dade. Can you give me a toothpick? Thank you, my dear. So you got to pick where we eat. You also got to pick that I can't walk. Like, why do you get to make all these decisions for me that I'm not really down for?
I'm the star of the show.
So far we've only made what, $6?
Yeah.
We've only made $6 so far with the food delivery, and we're 45 minutes into this. So I was hoping coming over here by Davis Island we could have a potential sushi delivery to some rich person late at night, but nothing.
Yeah.
It's the dead part of the year. So hopefully we can get another delivery. You're right, we might have to head further into Tampa.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I can't believe there's no delivery. Come to Bradenton, you'll make money. Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Bradenton would be lit right about now.
Yeah.
Palmetto would be lit. I actually wanted to do Palmetto tonight, but Katie didn't want to go for it. I wanted to do I bet Palmetto would be lit.
Yeah. Is that a Rolls Royce or a GoPro car?
Oh, it's a Royce. Go Royce.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Go Royce. Yeah, we got the... No, it'll make a great video because, you guys are getting from the inside of the vehicle, there's glare and it's a live stream. So that from the outside will get us a real crisp, high-definition view. It's a beautiful night out here.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful evening to be in Tampa.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Katie doesn't like walking. Go down Kennedy. I think, yeah, we should go down Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hopefully we'll go down Kennedy, then we'll climb up Armenia. How about that? We'll try to get on Kennedy, which is straight ahead of us. We'll get on Kennedy, and from Kennedy,
William
Armenia.
said if you were in my area, one request came in. And we're canceling. It's Go Puff.
Oh, the weed place?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to deliver herbs. Recently, the Tampa Police Department has started cracking down on these places that deliver herbs. It might be federally legal, I think, to some degree, but the state of Florida, it's not legal in Florida.
Yeah.
And the Tampa Police Department's had enough of it.
Mm-hmm.
So now the Tampa Police Department's starting to arrest business owners and stuff, for these services. They did a raid on Smokies, and I think they'll be doing a raid soon. Probably going to keep doing more of them, but the point being is that it's crazy. I mean, it's really not legal in Florida, and they got Uber drivers delivering this stuff around town, Construction here. Are we going to be able to get on Kennedy with all this construction or not? This is
Morgan.
You can't take a right here, can you? No. Go slow. No, it's a one-way. You can't really. That's the Selman Expressway there. I think to get on Kennedy, we're gonna have to go see if we can take a right somewhere. How far does this turn into Kennedy? I think this might turn into Kennedy if we just keep going. We're on. What are we on right now?
We're on.
Go forward.
East Borean.
If I keep going straight, this is turn.
Borean.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on Kennedy. I think we got to go a little bit to the north. Let's see if we can take a right somewhere. Oh, okay, we'll get a red light. We'll get a chance to look around. Go get some beer for William. He's thirsty. I'm with you, man. We can get up to Temple Terrace.
This turns into Cleveland.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see the map real quick. Relax. Let me know if the light turns green.
Okay.
If we can't take a right here, can we? This turns into this kind of, yeah. If this has a bridge, I think there's a bridge that parallels the Selman, and then we can hop over to Kennedy by where the university is. So I think we'll be all right. I'll make it work.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. The last thing you see before you die. Show Streamy Ricky live or YouTube. How is the Busch Gardens area for food delivery? There's a lot of deliveries going north in the Wesley Chapel. I just don't know if there's enough phone signal or live stream from there. But it was active because there's like a food desert towards Zephyr Hills and Wesley Chapel. There's like a food desert where there's only like Taco Bells up there, so you can actually get a lot of deliveries from like North Tampa. Basically, you can get food deliveries heading back over into Wesley Chapel, so that area's not bad. And I think we'll try to work our way into the university area. It can be really crimey. You have to be really careful though. It's kind of a really crimey area. Not so much where you're delivering to, but the areas where you're picking up at are very crimey. So, that said, you just gotta be on your toes. I think now we really do have to make a right turn somewhere.
Yeah.
Let me see. Any of these side streets, this one will work. It might push us back behind the university, but let's see if we can get back here.
Yeah.
To get back on Kennedy through here somewhere. I think this will get us on Kennedy. I think that's Kennedy right up there. Okay. So yeah, we'll try, I guess. We'll try. Look at the view looking this way. Is it just like a park here where we can look at downtown from a distance?
We don't live that far from. We don't stay in a hotel.
No, we live. We're less than an hour from
like
home.
an hour from.
Yeah, we're about an hour from Lakewood Ranch. We're not far.
Hi, River.
Yeah, we're not far from Lakewood Ranch. Hey, babe, we should go fishing here. One cast, I promise.
You're one cast.
I promise. One cast, I promise.
No.
One cast. I promise, just one cast.
No.
One cast.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I worked front desk at a hotel years ago, and I can tell you I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't do that again. The things I saw, I only worked there like 2 months, maybe 3. It wasn't that long, but it was long enough to where I have a bunch of stories from it and do not want to repeat it.
What a freaking view, man.
Yeah.
What a view.
They said it looked like you were taking a leak.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, I know.
Although I'll be honest, the bushes back here do look kind of inviting.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Wow. It's so nice that there's nobody in town for you just to be able to like drive around and enjoy stuff. Usually it's like just too busy to do any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Does this go out to Kennedy? But can you make a right turn or is it like a one way?
Do not.
Okay. There's a lot of police around here with the university over there.
Yeah.
So no food deliveries, huh?
Yeah.
Other than the GoDaddy,
Yeah.
Go Puffy thing.
Yeah.
Now, is this gonna force us to make a right turn
Yeah.
and then another right, or can we take a left when we get up there?
Okay, we got one.
Let me see. Davis
7-Eleven.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's do it. Okay, put it on map. We got it.
All requests are
No,
taken.
you should have been quicker. How come the volume wasn't up and I wasn't able to hear it? It was supposed to ping. What is up with this phone? Dang, I can't believe we lost that. That was at the 7-Eleven on Davis Island. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
We lost a really good one. Some other Uber driver is off to a greater... Okay, we can take a left here. Let's take a left. Although it's so tempting to take a right. It's so beautiful.
Take a left and get us into West Ham.
We'll go to West.
She's so crispy.
Let me see. But it's 2 deliveries?
But they're right together. Just
No,
take it.
it's 2 different deliveries. It's too little. It's 2 different deliveries. Okay, so we're starting to get pings again, guys. The problem is that there are 2 deliveries that are right next to each other. So it's for $10. You can't stop at 4 different places for $10.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it, baby. That wasn't a good area, but the price was just too little for too much work. It would have kept us busy for 40 minutes, and we would have made $10. So, And we're going to weird places too. So, okay, the thing is that it's starting to ring again. I wish we had got that one from the 7-Eleven, man. That'd have been great. Oh, you got to go north or south here. We'll go north and turn. I can't believe we lost that one to 7-Eleven on freaking Davis Island. That would have been awesome. What a shame.
Yeah.
What a shame. I'm gonna pull a U-turn and get us back over to the other side of Kennedy. I just wanted to drive through here. It's just an awesome drive. Come on. No, we don't have to stay at a hotel here in Tampa. We live about an hour away in Lakewood Ranch, so that's just another of the many benefits of living in Lakewood Ranch. So we can be in Tampa, Sarasota, Bradenton, St. Pete, Clearwater, Brandon, Lakeland, all that within an hour practically, depending on traffic.
Yeah, I didn't work at the nicest hotel, and I can tell you there were things that I liked about it, but at the end of the day, I felt like it was just too dangerous at that certain one, and did not want to work there anymore.
Pay attention when you get the deliveries to just tell me quickly what it is and look at it, okay? Because you have to be quick. If you mess around when you get it, you have to be ready to go instantly. If you mess around, I think we'd be able to drive through the university and look at it. I don't know if they're going to let us roll through there at night, but I think for the video, it'd be gorgeous to pull up through here. I don't know if they're going to let us pull in here at night. Do they close it at night? Is it open?
It looks open.
Check it out, guys. This is why Tampa's called St. Petersburg. Wait, that didn't make any sense. That is some crazy architecture.
Are we getting on Kennedy?
I think we're gonna flip back over and get back on Kennedy.
Yeah. And go to West Tampa.
Incredible, huh? What a beautiful area. This is like a university. I don't know what it was originally. I think it might have been a hotel originally. It's a university now. If anybody in the comment section knows more about it, I know it's a university now. I think it was built in the 1890s. I guess we're gonna have to look it up now. Does anybody know when era it was built? If I remember, it was built in 1893. It's a private school. Yeah, it's like a university. I get kids here all the time. When I Uber drive in Tampa, I get students here all the time. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that. Just incredible. It's a beauty of a structure. Exactly. It looks like St. Petersburg, Russia, and I think that's part of the
1933.
1933. Oh, okay. So it's a lot newer than I thought it was. I get kids here all the time. I'm not sure. Yeah, ain't that crazy? It's just beautiful. We talk about architecture. And then on the other side, I don't know if you guys got this, but from here, look at the view from here. From here, you're overlooking downtown Tampa from here. So you can see the skyline from over here. I've been getting a lot of glare on the GoPro. I hope it's not a glare view because what a drive. Ready to roll? So I think we're going to take Kennedy to like the Armenia or Howard.
Yeah.
And we'll head north, and hopefully on the Colombian area we can get some food deliveries.
Yeah.
It is the slow season this time of year, guys, so it's been really slow on food delivery. Hopefully we can get some more people's food and beer delivered tonight, but it's going to depend on it's going to depend on that freaking notification ringing. That's right, the University of Tampa. It's a good area to Uber drive passengers in the daytime. They're all, it's short little rides. Kids getting out of school, pretty fun. Sometimes they carpool and you can get like 4 or 5 at once or something.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. Pretty fun little area. I'm sure it costs a pretty penny to go to school there, though.
Yeah. The kids are out of school by now.
Okay.
The summer session will begin in a few weeks. Okay. In a week or so.
Come on, I want to do some food delivery. Let's go, let's go. Somebody order something, man. Somebody order something. I've only done one delivery the whole night. This is horrible.
Yeah.
It's a slow part of the year. I mean, Katie, remember the time we stayed at this hotel right here?
Yeah.
See that? We stayed, me and Katie. This was way before this area got gentrified.
Oh my gosh. It was that room in the corner.
Right in the corner. Now, Lisa, we
On
can
top.
live there now.
I don't know.
I'm sure it's expensive to live there. I'm sure it'd be extraordinarily expensive to live there. We're on Kennedy now, guys. And lots of homelessness out in this little stretch right here. Crazy because it's actually a really nice area, but there's still a lot of homelessness. So I think
Surprised how high it's rated.
The what?
Over there.
Petra restaurant.
Yeah.
The living place?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Keep the food up open on the live stream, please. Stay focused on what we're doing, love. Read back some comments, baby. Let's interact with our audience. By the way, make sure you guys hit the like button. We already hit our first goal, which is 100 likes. We're at 140. We could hit 200 likes if we all supported it. So that's our next goal, 200 likes. Make sure you guys hit that. The view duration on these videos has been incredible. Our live stream view durations have been averaging over 17 minutes. I think that's insane. It's incredible. I just hope we can get a food delivery. I'm excited to go work. I want to go work, but nothing's happening right now. We're hanging in the West Tampa now. I'm really anxious to go on a delivery. What are they saying, love? Here's Howard. We're gonna go north on Howard, paralleling Armenia. What is it?
They say I need a job.
Quick. Let me give it.
Papa John's.
Want to deliver a Papa John? Sure. I mean, it pays $10.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Did we get it? Let's see if we got it, guys. Did we get it?
Get it.
It's thinking about it. $10 ain't bad for a pizza delivery.
Yes!
We're the pizza man! Yeah, buddy! We're the pizza man!
We are the pizza
man! Buddy, we finally got a delivery, guys.
It'll be up ahead on the right.
We are now officially delivering pizzas.
Pizza.
Yeah, buddy. And it pays $10. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't think that's bad at all.
No.
$10 ain't bad. We'll have to see what building we have to carry it up to, of course. It's going to downtown Tampa, so we're probably going to have to climb all the way up to the top of a building. Yeah, buddy. Exciting times. Make sure you keep me posted on where I'm turning, okay?
Yeah, it's up ahead on the right.
Okay, I got a car paralleling me. Let me get on the...
Yeah.
Yes, finally we got a delivery, y'all. We're working now. This one pays $10.
Finally adjusted. Yeah.
This one pays $10. Can I see it real quick? Are we almost there?
We're almost there.
I don't know why. Sometimes there's a catch to why it pays so well, but we'll see. It pays $10. In theory, this one will pay about $24 an hour if we can knock it out quickly. My concern is, will Papa John's have our pizza ready? Pizza places are known not to have your crap ready. And then the other, Papa John's ain't the worst, but I think the worst really is, I guess the worst part really is, where are we delivering this to? Because it looks like it's going to downtown Tampa, and sometimes delivering to those high-rise buildings can be a pain in the butt. You got to go all the way upstairs with whatever. If you got drinks, forget about it. I mean, if they order a 2-liter Coke, it becomes a little mission getting their food upstairs. So we're almost there. I'm excited. We're here doing food delivery, and unfortunately, we only made $6.50 during the first hour of this live stream. But that's the reality of living in Florida. If it wasn't for you guys watching the live video today, we would be starving if we were doing delivery in Florida. And I do pass up on some of these, but you know, you have to use common sense. Some of these you can't take every single ride.
Mile, turn right.
You can't take every single thing that comes. Like the other one was 2 deliveries combined. If one delivery fails, then the other person's left hanging, waiting to figure a resolution. You know, long deliveries, you can double up deliveries if you're making long hauls during rush hour traffic. If you can double it up like that.
Pick up on the right.
If you can, there's a Papa John sign. If you can double it up in that fashion, it's actually pretty good. But I wouldn't double it up any other way. That's really the only way you should double it up. So you guys will be able to see me in there. This should be kind of a treat for you guys to be able to see me
Yeah.
go in there. Okay, pay attention. There's a lot of homeless around here.
Yeah, I know the deal.
Hopefully they don't have a 2-liter.
Yeah.
Interact with them, baby.
Yeah. What do you mean? This is like normal size for a pizza, any pizza place. This is like fast food. This isn't like a sit down. This is just like a chain. Okay. We should do a contest to see who gets to sit in the back one day during a video. Yeah. Exactly. Everything's so expensive nowadays. No, he's just a character. I like barbecue. I told Jose we should get some barbecue this weekend. He's always jamming. We're delivering orders now. Yes, I'm here. He can't moonwalk, I can tell you that right now. I'm mad. That was my favorite. Barbecue chicken pizza. I make it sometimes at home. I just have to find the right sauce. And I haven't found the right sauce.
Oh, it smells so good. I want to eat their Papa John's.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to eat their pizza. Do they mind if I slice it?
No. Yeah, quick and easy. I don't think he has the core strength to do that. I don't even think I do.
Okay, so there's only 17% left on the GoPro battery.
Yeah.
So it should be enough to drive back into Tampa. 12 minutes. So we're going to Channel Side. What are the directions for this? The Roost.
Meet in lobby.
Okay, well, meet in the lobby's not bad. Let's go. Ready to roll?
Mm-hmm.
That girl was looking at me like I was crazy. What's her problem?
I don't know.
Okay.
You can't live an exciting life.
Yeah, I can't dance. I can't do the lean with it, rock with it while waiting for your food.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, that pizza smells so good. Oh,
I can tell you what type of pizza it is.
What type of pizza? Mushroom?
It probably veggie.
I can smell it, man. I want to
Yeah.
eat their pizza.
You don't like veggie pizza.
Would they get mad if you like take a slice of their pizza?
Yes.
Like they don't give you instructions on how to do Uber delivery. You know what I mean? Like you don't get instructions. You know, text the person. Is it okay if I eat one slice?
No.
Text him. Is it okay if I have a slice? It smells good.
You just wrong.
They might say yeah. They might not care.
You just wrong. No.
Huh? We're heading back into downtown Tampa, guys. This delivery is going straight to downtown Tampa, so should be pretty fun. Speed limit around here is 40. I think I'm going to go 35 either way. There's way too many pedestrians out here at night, so I don't want to, like, you know. Excuse me.
That's how you get your account canceled.
Okay, so within the first hour, we made $6.50. Now we're about to make $10 during the second hour. If we were to get another delivery after this one, we could. Is that my Tesla Cybertruck thing? So the GoPro is at 17%.
Yes.
So after we do this delivery, we're gonna have to change the GoPro battery.
Okay.
I think we've been in some beautiful areas tonight, so we should have some perfect footage of Tampa for a video about Tampa tonight.
Yes.
So tomorrow you guys are going to get a video on Tampa. That's why I got that GoPro running up front. I can give you guys an update on what
In
I
a
think is
quarter
going on in
mile, turn
Tampa.
right on South Armenia Avenue using the right lane.
Oh, truck's pulling a U-turn. We're getting on Armenia. Armenia, where the Cubans and Colombians live. There's somebody on the road with a bicycle, no lights. Armenia. No headlights on that car. There's somebody on the road. Look at this, guys. They're on the road with a bicycle, no lights. Que clase tipo más vaina
Turn right
serie.
on South Armenia
And then he's
Avenue.
paralleled by another one on a bicycle, so you can't see either one of them. If you're not paying attention, you could hit that person. You know, there's a sidewalk where they're riding down the road. All right, guys, so we're heading back into downtown Tampa. This should be a pretty exciting delivery.
Yeah.
I'm just a little worried. Guys, we're at 171 likes. If you haven't hit the like button yet,
Turn left on
Yeah,
West
make
Platte
sure you
Street
get it.
using
please
the
hit the
left
like
two
button.
lanes.
Let's get it to 200 likes. Almost there. Please help us get there. This is our second hour. On our first hour,
Turn
made
left on West Platte Street.
just below minimum wage of $6.50 there. If it wasn't for the $20 that you guys gave us so far, it wouldn't be worth. There's a Publix here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those Publix with a parking garage. I think those are pretty cool.
I think they're a Publix apartment
Yeah.
where you get to live above a Publix.
So you get a parking garage. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a dang millennial on a scooter down there.
I don't think that's a millennial. I think that's probably
A Gen Zer.
yes.
Well, at least we got another delivery. I was getting worried. I would love to start a food truck. I just don't have the initial investment, and even if I had it, I just feel like food trucks are really the return rate. You know, like in the long term, a lot of people fail. Return on investment can be really bad.
Yeah.
Too many people fail,
Yeah.
especially in the long term. Like food trucks don't really last forever. They're kind of like a passing thing. Now, I could help somebody market their food truck if they have one. I can help somebody that already has an established food truck market it better. You know? And I don't like being in a food truck. It would drive me nuts. I hate confined spaces. I would go crazy in a food truck.
In a quarter mile, keep left onto Leroy Selman Expressway East using the left lane.
I had no idea it was the... Oh, Leroy. It's the Lee and then Roy Salmon. It's not Leroy. It's... Why is it going to put me on the expressway? Oh, that's ridiculous. Why didn't you just candidate for that? That is ridiculous. Are you seriously trying to put me on the Salmon? Isn't it a toll road? We're going to have to pay a toll for this delivery? Oh, that's ridiculous.
Left onto Leroy Selman Expressway.
I knew I should have stayed on Kennedy. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
In 1 mile, take right exit 6B onto Channelside Drive.
We're gonna get on a freaking toll road to go a quarter of a mile? Why didn't you just let me go across on Kennedy? That is stupid. That is retarded. Why? Why would you do this? We could have just done it on Kennedy. We could have just stayed on Kennedy. Why would you do this to me, Siri? Uber, whatever the crap you are. That is ridiculous. Oh, that is so frustrating. Really? Why? Makes no sense.
Mile, take right exit 6B onto
That makes no sense. We're gonna have to pay a toll just to pay a toll here. How much is it? $1.75? $1.37? We're gonna have to pay $2 to get on. Look, they got it. We just got a photo taken.
Yep.
We're gonna pay $1.75 just to be out here. That's ridiculous. There is no need for that. Absolutely no need for that. That's why the ride paid higher than I thought it was.
Yep.
See, when I saw the $10, I was like, "There's got to be a catch to this," you know. I knew there had to. Didn't I tell you there's gonna be a catch to this?
Exit 6B onto Channelside Drive.
I knew there would be a catch to this. I knew when I saw that number, I was like, there might be a catch to this. I've also noticed.
Using the left lane, keep left onto Channelside Drive.
I've also noticed.
In a quarter mile.
Damn, Siri, cállate la boca, mija! She won't shut up. Are you done talking, Siri? Are you done giving me directions, women? Are you done, Siri? I don't remember what I was talking about anymore. Shut up, women. Talking and talking and talking, and she won't shut up. I talking louder than my thoughts. I even forgot what the crap was I talking about, Katie.
I don't know. Even I got distracted.
Dang, man, it's just blah blah blah, man. Ain't no Siri ain't over there talking. Turn left, turn right. Dang it, man! I'll tell you what. If it's a round number, there's a catch to it. When you see a delivery, if it's a round number, a solid round number, there's a catch to it.
Yeah.
Like it was exactly $10. I think if there's a toll, it gives you a round number. So whenever you get a delivery, if you get a round number, you got to pay close attention.
Yeah.
Like it was exactly $10. I found that kind of odd.
Turn left on Water Street, then drop off on the right.
Well, at least I think we'll get parking this late at night. It's gonna be a little tricky finding parking here.
Yeah.
The place is called the Roost. So these aren't even rich people ordering food. These are like workers who are working at night and they order food to their workplace. They're saying this is better than TV. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, so we gotta find a place called the Roost. Parking can be really tight in this part of Tampa, so and you gotta pay to park here in theory.
Yeah.
Obviously no delivery driver's gonna pay to park, just drop off a pizza.
Drop off on the right.
Okay.
30-minute loading and unloading.
Yeah, we'll be fine here, yeah. It's on the left though, so I'm gonna park on the right. Do you see a place called the Roost?
Yeah, right there.
That's it right there? Okay, so I just walk in there and give them their pizza?
Apparently.
Okay, I'll figure this out. Where's the Roost?
Right
Where's the entrance to
right
it?
there.
Is it the building on the corner, the entrance? I think it's the entrance in the front. I'll figure it out,
That's
guys.
right there. No, that's a dry cleaning place.
The Roost. Where's the entrance though?
That's the entrance.
Right there?
Yeah.
I think the entrance is along the front. I feel like eating their pizza.
Don't. Yeah. I don't think he can do that. Yeah. I don't think he can moonwalk. Even Michael Jackson had like a screw in the floor. With that screw coming up on the floor. And you still had to go back. But it took a lot of probably took a lot of core strength to be able to do that. I think it got delivered. Let's see. He's coming back.
Hey, so let me tell you something about... Oh, put the windows down. It smells like pizza in here.
What happened?
Listen to this.
Yeah.
You know how in Miami, there's also trucks that do food delivery?
Yeah.
So there's a gang of people right now in Miami. Listen to this. You can't make this up.
Yeah.
They order food delivery.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's a GoPro battery. Let's get the GoPro changed.
Yeah. They order food delivery. What?
When you do a food delivery,
Yeah.
they set you up, and with a skateboard, they steal your food delivery motorcycle. They come with a skateboard, and while you're delivering your food, they put your scooter on a skateboard and roll it off, and they steal your motorcycle. Pay attention to the food. I'm going to. You sure you don't want to take a walk?
Yes.
All right.
I've never had torches, so I can't tell you if it sucks or not. I've had no interest in going there. Because it'll go for a different footage. Yeah, we double up. This is a live stream, so it's a live feed, but we're also recording footage so that we can use them in videos in the future.
What are they saying, babe?
No, they're asking why we have a camera on the
Oh, because to make another video for later.
Yeah.
I gotta stand up for a minute.
Yeah. We don't use the live stream footage because you'd have to download it and
it's not good quality. You can't get 4K.
Yeah.
It has to be 4K to make a video.
Yeah, we're trying to get 4K footage here so that we can make a video for later. That's how we make money. Because one, we're making money filming the video, so even if it doesn't make sense to you.
Want to put it on the side for a minute and see how just switch it up? Side view?
I think front view would be alright.
Switch it up, get different angles and stuff.
Okay.
I think we got a lot of good front view angles, so let's switch it up and do some side view.
Yeah, I know it might annoy some people, but we do that, yeah. But we do try to make multiple videos so that we can do more.
How else can we survive?
It doesn't pay as much as it used to. It used to pay a lot more, but yeah, it is what it is.
So now I also have mounts on the side of the vehicle, and we'll get a side view. No, I do have to make multiple videos at once because, you know, coming to Tampa takes a full day. You know, coming to Tampa's $40 in gas and a full day of work, you know, so I have to maximize my time. I have to maximize everything we do, guys, so yes.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like a lot of people don't have time to watch the live stream.
Yeah.
And I feel like that video will be like a summary of what we thought about the city we were working in that night. So it works all right.
Yeah.
And it's not the same video. People think it is the same. Live stream experience versus an edited video at home are two totally different things.
Yeah.
I think we are going to have to head into North Tampa now.
Yeah.
If we're going to get deliveries. I don't think that this area is going to produce too much for us.
Yes.
It's a beautiful, nice area to work, but there's just not enough activity here.
Yeah.
Okay, at some point we are going to have to walk around even just a little bit, okay?
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to do that now or later, but at some point we do have to walk. I can't just drive and drive.
I understand. We'll do that later.
Yeah, like, why are we stopped here? Has this person just decided to stop here just to stop here?
Apparently.
Yeah, okay, well, I have to get going. I appreciate you stopping in the middle of the...
Uber as well. So.
Okay, but I appreciate you stopping in the middle of the road, but I
have places
to go.
Yeah.
I really do. So, no, it's not the same experience. And you won't even tell it's the same video. The angles are going to be different. You know, like I just went down to Fort Myers, and there's no live stream signal down there. No. So, also, it's worked out. I mean, we have to maximize, and there's also the potential that camera. I have to take a left here, I guess, or right? It's the do not enter going ahead.
Do not enter, so you have to go left or right.
You have to go right. Does it say no turn on red? Does it say no turn on red or not?
No, it doesn't say that.
Okay.
It just says do not enter forward.
Okay, so I might be able to go this way.
Yeah.
I think Morgan goes north all the way out through downtown, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember right. So now, like for now, I got that the GoPro's on the side now, and trust me, the side angle, it won't even look like this angle. Like it's not even the same shot, and I'm pretty good about making it artistically good. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys enjoy my edited videos? Anybody watching enjoys the edited videos I put together? I think they're pretty good, guys. So within the first hour, made $6. We're already into the second hour, and we've only made 10 with that pizza delivery. But we're gonna subtract the toll road that we just got put on. I think at this time of night, our best bet is gonna be to head over into North Tampa University up that way. Whether it's more like normal people, this has just been really weak here. Um, it hasn't been a strong live stream for money today. It's the dead season in Florida, and this is what I want to show you guys, that this time of year in Florida is challenging. Um, you know, people depend on gig jobs to pay their bills. Maybe they have another, like we do our YouTube is our main thing, but we do gig work as something extra, for our other expenses. And let me tell you, it's difficult this time of year. It's challenging. Gig work dries up pretty much, and the people that live here in Florida, things get tough for us.
We can work. The thing right now is, okay, yeah, making that much on the actual Ubering, but during this Uber experience, we are able to make other videos from that same footage that will make it up.
We have the GoPro running. So tomorrow you guys will get a video about Tampa, whatever, it could be completely related, a different topic. It's not going to be the same topic as our live stream. So we kind of double it up that way and utilize, you have to get crafty to make things work these days. It's not easy. I mean, there was a time many years ago where me and Katie we could just travel.
Yeah.
It didn't really matter much because there was so much money to be made on YouTube back then that you could literally just travel and it would pay off. But those days are long gone. YouTube has got very challenging. The days where you could just make videos from one town to the next.
Yeah.
Hotels for a little bit got up to $150. Then they got into the 200s, and for a while hotels got into the $200 to $300 range. There was a night when we were in Atlanta and hotels were up to $400, and it's like, this is not sustainable.
Yeah.
Things got to the point where gas hasn't came down.
Yeah.
They'll drop the gas for one day a month. It'll go to $2.60 and you get excited. Oh, gas is cheap today. And then the next day you go to get gas again and it's 50 cents higher.
Yeah.
So gas hasn't came down. Stock market hasn't. Look at all the homeless people here. Wow. What street is this?
Yeah.
Twig Street.
Twigs.
Okay.
We did recently go to Orlando.
Yeah, that's a lot of homeless people.
Yeah.
That whole wall is nothing but homeless people.
Or the Orlando area is not a very good area.
Orlando's crap.
Yeah.
Let me tell you that right now. Orlando's crap. Look at all these homeless people.
Salem's.
Yeah, that's perfect. Salem's is they're gonna take forever.
Turn right on North
Look
Marion
at all
Street,
those homeless
then turn
people.
right on East Sac Street.
Unbelievable. Look at all those homeless people. And it doesn't matter how hard you think it gets for you. It's a lot harder to be out here homeless. No matter how hard life gets for you, you got to remember to be thankful for what you got. Because there's people out here sleeping on the sidewalk. And that ain't one or two or three of them. It's a whole freaking community of people out here. Go ahead, bro. It's a whole freaking community of people that's sleeping on the sidewalk. Now, I took this order from Salem's. I don't think it was a smart idea to take it. But this late at night, we're not going to get any orders. Salem's, what do you think? They're going to be a 20, 30-minute wait in the drive-thru? This might have been a mistake to take it. Salem's can be a 20 or 30-minute wait. What do you think? We already accepted it?
We already accepted the order.
Yeah. I got excited about a delivery, clicked on it, and you were in the wrong area. Yeah, it's been hot, actually, man. It's been in the 90s. I turned my car on this morning, and the day before it was 106 degrees in the car.
And we haven't got that much.
It hasn't got rain yet.
Like, we were walking out today, and we were noticing how low the
one thing that I've noticed living in Florida is whenever the dry season is long, we get hurricanes. I don't know if you've noticed that.
When we don't get much rain.
When you don't get rain, I think it creates like a... I think if you...
homing effect.
No, it's like, I think they call it... There's a name for it. It's not an upper level low. Like, it creates like an upper level low or something. No, it creates a high where like it dries up, and then when it like sucks hurricanes in. There's a name for it. I'm not a meteorologist, so I wouldn't happen to know. But I have noticed that like whenever we have a long dry season, then you get hurricanes right after that. Because I remember with Charlie, there was like a dry season right before that. That was really long.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on North Nebraska Avenue.
Anyways, I think there's somewhat of a correlation between long dry
And
seasons.
the summers where we don't get much rain, we get hurricanes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that when you enter like then the hurricane will bounce back on the water precipitation for the year. So like if the first half of the year you don't get enough rain, you get a hurricane and that kind of like levels it out for the rest of the year. But I do remember like from previous years, like whenever you have a long dry season, I think it always leads to more hurricanes. Because I think like you get heat and humidity, and that's like food. There's homeless people there. It just breaks your heart how much homelessness there is out and about. These cars coming out of here. I think it's like the golf. If it's hot, it's dry, humid. That's like fuel and energy for the hurricane. I think we should have not taken this Salem's. I think the wait could be excessive. I think they only have a drive-through at the Salem's. They don't have the ability to walk inside the store. And the wait at the drive-through can be 30 minutes. So this is a very and if you're ordering Salem's, I mean Salem's is like hood food. It's not you're going to Davis Island with this.
In a quarter-mile, turn right.
We'll see how it works out, yeah.
I'm not
We're already
going to
doing
think
it.
anything about it until it happens.
I am because I'm not stupid. Maybe you don't think about things out, but I do because I'm a man.
You already
a Cuban man.
You accepted
a Cuban.
What can you do about it?
I can
Nothing.
cancel it. I'll cancel. I'll cancel it just to make you mad. You want me to see me do it? Cancel it?
You're already here.
I'll cancel it just to cancel it, woman.
Turn right, then pick up on the left.
I'll cancel it just to cancel it.
There's nobody here. You're fine.
I'll cancel it just to cancel it, Katie. Wow, there is nobody here. That's weird.
Yeah, you
It's
might
usually
be fine.
packed. It's usually like hundreds of people. I wonder if I can go inside for it.
Just saying, Maurice.
So I can help you?
What's up, man? I'm an Uber Eats driver for Ronnie. If you want me to go inside or go through the drive-thru.
Wait, what's the name?
Ronnie?
Ronnie?
Ronnie J.
I mean, it's ready. You can come inside.
Come inside?
Quicker.
All right, bro.
Quicker.
I got you, bro. Thanks, man. Say come inside. Okay. So they do let you come inside. Last time there was no parking, though.
Yeah.
Last time we came out here, like there's only 2 or 3 parking spots here.
Yeah.
3 parking spots. So if they're taking, they're
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna put the GoPro back on the front. That side ain't really doing much for us. So if you want, when I'm in there, fold up the mirror and grab me the GoPro. I gotta go inside Salem's. Pay attention, there's a lot of homeless people out here.
I know. I'm safe. So, yeah. I've been exercising a lot lately because I got a lot to lose. I'm good. I am good. I'm trying to get the weight off. Doesn't come off as much as you want and as quick as you want. But it's coming off, finally. It finally wants to come off. So, yeah. It's coming off very slowly. Very, very slowly. I've got 20 more pounds until I hit the 100 mark. I've lost 80 pounds in total from my highest. It takes me a while. I have the ability to go to the gym, but I do not go to the gym. I work out at home. Yeah. I'm trying. like, I don't always show everyone my workouts and whatnot. I just, like, literally walk around my living room. Walk around my living room and I walk outside. It's actually the opposite for me. It's not really 5% exercise for me. It's more of my body doesn't move enough.
So that got the GoPro?
Yeah, it's right here.
All right.
Yeah.
Put that up front side as we're going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was an easy order. Oh. Okay. I'm not really having cravings. I eat the same things over and over again.
You know what's crazy?
But
in Bradenton, the Salem's has a lock on the door where you have to get a code to get in. This is a larger city in a downtown full of homeless people, and they don't have a lock on the door.
Yeah.
That's another Bradenton's more trifling than Tampa.
Tampa's like a major U.S. city.
It's crazy to think, bro. In Bradenton, if you go to the bathroom in the Salem's, you have to like have the employees buzz you in.
Yeah.
I told him, like, do you have a lock? He's like, I'm like, do you have to buzz me in these bathrooms? He's like, he looked at me like I was crazy. Like, what? No, you can just go in there, bro. Like, not exactly. All right, so we're making a delivery kind of to North Tampa now. Not exactly North Tampa, we're just, heading back towards North Tampa. Getting out of the downtown area. We spent most of our time here in downtown. We just picked up our third delivery. I think today we've made $16. With this delivery, we'll make $21, I think, or $22. So it's definitely not a cash cow.
No.
Now our mission's going to take us into a little bit rougher neighborhoods. So we're heading into a rougher part of Tampa. It's already past midnight. What happened? Oh, they was calling the cops?
No.
Pay attention, bro. What are you doing?
It pumped.
Mija, por favor, bro. Pórtate, mija. No, estás de madre. Estás de cuidadito.
No.
Estás de madre,
In
mija.
a quarter-mile turn right on North Florida
No, estás de madre. Estás, vaya.
No me estés agitando.
Oh, yeah, city. So now it's midnight. It's past midnight.
Yeah.
And we're heading into a residential neighborhood away from downtown. Inner city part of the city. And it's always nerve-wracking to do these deliveries in residential neighborhoods. You never know what's going to
turn
happen.
right on North Florida Avenue.
So I recently went to the Punta Gorda airport and I was hanging out with some Cubans that do Uber delivery. Oh, it's off of Florida. Great. Yeah, we're going to be going into some rougher areas today, that's for sure. Yeah, we're going to be going through some really rough areas for this food delivery. So it's off of Martin Luther King in Tampa. So we're going to some rough areas for sure to make this delivery. So it's a little nerve-wracking. But I was hanging out with some Cubans at the Punta Gorda airport that do Uber passengers, and they were telling me that there's a new trend in Miami where they, those little scooters that do deliveries, they steal those scooters, and what they do is they'll have somebody order food somewhere, and then or they follow people too. They have a skateboard, and then they put the skateboard. They have like a special skateboard that they made, and they slide it up underneath they slide the skateboard underneath your scooter while you're making your delivery, and then they just push it down the road with two people, and then they have a little ramp and push it up a van or in the back of an SUV, and they're gone. So this is kind of like a new thing that's going around Miami, where they're stealing. The car has a radar disc on top. Where they're stealing Uber scooters. It's like a whole thing that's going around Miami where they're stealing Uber scooters. So imagine you're doing your Uber delivery and you're only making $7 an hour, right? And you stop to make a delivery, and when you look back, your scooter's gone. That's pretty bad, man. They're really fast about it. I mean, it's like a whole. Even if you put a lock on your scooter, which people lock their scooters and they pause them, doesn't matter if you lock it because they just come from underneath it with a scooter they made. They're also doing it with electric, those electric scooters that you can rent.
Yep.
They're also doing it with electric scooters. So like, they'll have two people come with an electric scooter, or with 2 electric scooters, and they'll flip it. They'll pull up to your scooter with those little electric scooters. They'll flip it, and then they'll drive off with it together. So it's horrendous, but this is actually happening in Miami. People are actually going around stealing
In a quarter-mile, turn left on
delivery
East Drive,
scooters.
Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, using the left lane.
There's a few. They're telling me a few things that are going around, but one of them is where they pull up with 2 scooters, they flip it over, and then they drive off. And the other one is that they made a little skateboard that they made, and they just come, lift it, put it on the skateboard, and push it off down the road, stick it in the back of the van, and they're
Turn left on
gone.
East Drive, Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Or an SUV. So very unfortunate that this is happening to people that are just out. Can you imagine you're just out there making an honest living? I guess you'd have to put, what are those things called? Those trackers. What are those trackers called? The Apple Pods, whatever the crap they're called. What are they called, Katie? Apple tags?
Yeah.
I guess if you're doing food delivery in Miami, put a Apple tag on your scooter, because air tag, whatever the crap they're called, because yeah, they're going around stealing people's delivery. Isn't that horrible? Somebody's out here. I mean, if you're doing food delivery on a scooter, an air tag, life couldn't get any harder for you. I mean, you imagine that?
Yeah.
If you're out there doing food delivery on a scooter, life couldn't get any worse. You're out there trying to make an honest living, and here comes somebody with a freaking skateboard to steal your scooter. That's horrendous, dude. That is a bad day on top of a bad day. Oh, man, it's getting rough in Florida, man. It really is. I mean, here we are. We're off of Martin Luther King right now. It's midnight. We're making a delivery off of Martin Luther King on midnight. I mean, most people would not take this order. Like, this is not an order people want to take. But we got to do it. You got to pay the bills. And as YouTubers, we also got to show you guys the reality of life, man.
Yeah.
We got to get gas soon. Almost out of gas. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Making a food delivery at midnight off of MOK in Tampa is not exactly the most ideal. Look at this guy riding a bicycle on the road.
Going to Armenia.
That's a little bit better.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's what's the name on the order. Ronnie. Okay, I got family that lives out here. Wouldn't it just be the weirdest thing to show up to your family's house?
Well, I have your Uber Eats.
I have your Uber Eats. Cousin, I haven't seen you in decades. How are you?
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see you.
I didn't expect you to be doing Uber delivery at 1 a.m. in Tampa, man. Yeah, I got family that lives out here.
Turn right on North Armenia Avenue, using the right lane.
I got family everywhere. I'm Cuban. I got family everywhere. Show up to one of your family members' house. Like, hey, man, I got your food here. Like, hey, by the way, that $20 you owe me from
2006.
Remember back in 2006, you let me borrow $20? Well, I'm sure now that you're doing food delivery, you got
Turn right
it.
on North Armenia Avenue.
Oh, I expect $100
Tampa
tip,
police right
just
here.
because we're family.
Just because we're family right there, I tell you what, man. All right, so this is actually, is it off Armenia where that Cuban place we like is?
Yeah.
The best Cuban sandwich place in Tampa?
Yes.
Let's see if we can. So right here, guys, if I'm not mistaken, TPD dog, the TPD dog, the TPD dog, the TPD dog, the TPD, the TPD dog, the TPD, TPD.
In a quarter mile, turn left to stay on North Armenia Avenue.
I hope it's not those apartments we went to last time. Remember? Town and Country.
Checkers.
You want to take it or not? $3 for 30 minutes? Absolutely not. Oh no, it's not these crappy apartments we went to last time, is it? Remember the apartments we went to last time? Oh no, not this crap again.
On North Then turn left.
remember this place from the last live stream?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're here again. Oh gosh, not this crap hole again.
This place has like a beacon.
This time the gate's closed.
Yeah.
Oh
Turn
no.
left to stay on North Armenia
Like,
Avenue.
this is
Oh, it
dangerous.
has it.
How's what? It's opening?
No.
The pin?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't like this place at all.
Here it is.
Okay. We're back in here again. Where's it? Oh, you don't?
Ronnie J says, meet at door 203.
Okay. What is it? Don't touch it. I see. Crap, I hate these apartments. They're so ghetto. I did not like this place one bit last time we were here.
Yeah.
Remember how bad it was?
Mm-hmm.
This place is grimy.
Yeah.
Which building is it? The one over here on the left?
Right here.
Right here. I don't like this place at all. In fact, I'm gonna back into here. I'm not even gonna move in. I'm gonna back into here. Okay. I'm gonna back in case we gotta leave quick.
Yeah.
This place is so grimy. I'll park like this in case we gotta leave quick. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this little spot at all. So, is there a building number?
Yeah.
That one right there?
Yeah. They're good.
So I'm gonna park right here. As soon as I get out, look. There's Carter Pass. No, I don't like this apartment one bit.
Yeah. YouTube actually is our day job, whether you like it or not. You don't have to like it. You're just mad. We do this sometimes. I can recognize a hater when I... Yeah, I know. Whenever there's haters, I can tell that there's money. Yeah. You don't have to like it. Yeah. Yeah. Whenever you're doing something that is... When you're doing something that's going to be fun. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to like it. Actually, we can't. We just like a little bit extra as a buffer. We got a lot of haters in chat tonight.
Okay, what are the chances with as big as Tampa is?
You knew the person?
No. What are the chances that we end up in the same apartment complex as last time?
I don't know.
Remember this is where we delivered the beer to the Mexican lady?
I know.
What are the chances, right?
I know.
With as big as Tampa is, what are the chances that you would end up in the same apartment complex again?
Yep.
That's odd. I mean, let's be real. Tampa's a big city.
Yeah.
Honey, I don't think we're going to make any more money.
Yeah.
We've only made $14 the whole night before tips.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth being out here. We could take, what is this, Waters or Hillsborough?
Yeah.
Take Hillsborough or Water out. If we get more deliveries, we get them, or we can head up to North Tampa.
Yeah.
We got 250 people watching. That's crazy.
I think check out that North Tampa area. I mean, we're already here.
Yeah, but no, there's nothing up there. That's just there's nothing going on in the part you're thinking about. This is bad. If we were in Branson right now,
Yeah.
we'd be getting good deliveries from Branson or Sarasota. Not Sarasota, but I mean Branson you
Yeah.
would. Like, there's really no deliveries out here. Like,
There's
this is
nothing
dead.
open here.
This street right here has a lot of deliveries coming up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is that, Hillsboro up there?
Mm-hmm.
We can run up Hillsboro and start heading that way, and then maybe is that the police dog? The po-po dog?
No, it's just people
Bowling
coming out
alley.
of the bowling.
El bolo, man. El bowling, bolo. So far, our tips haven't all shown up yet. It takes about an hour for the tips to process or two.
Yeah.
So far, according to the app, we've only made $14 tonight. This is pathetic.
Yeah.
And you're out here going to some rough areas. Like, this is this is a hood out here. And that's the thing about food delivery and passengers as well. Like, there's a lot of activity during downtown, but after 11, you got to push into the bad areas. There just isn't much going on. You know, you got to move into some rougher areas after midnight. I also have a Sarasota video that I haven't released yet from my one day. And I got some good footage. It was a beautiful night that day.
Yeah.
We got to get some gas. How this looks pretty busy. Is it a Wawa? Thornton's is pretty big and they're open. Let's get gas. Let's see. We got to fill up. Fill up with the L up. We got to fill up with the L up. What's gas worth at this gas? Oh, this is the same gas station we ended up at last time too, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, we might get a delivery from around here. I hate how they blast music at these gas stations at night.
They have to.
Yeah. Alright. So, I'm going to go in and get some gas. You need anything at all? Are you good? You need some restroom?
I'm good.
Give me a debit card.
Okay.
I keep my money cuffed, man. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smells like an iguana out here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Wow. $3.20.
Dude, it's $3.20 for gas here. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane. Look at the empty water bottle there.
Okay. Car insurance will vary depending on area. I remember when we moved, we were living in like Lehigh and we had really high car insurance. Yeah. Really high car insurance, and then when we moved, it went down by half. We were paying like $400 for 2 cars, and here we're paying half that, so. And it includes renter's insurance. Why would I do that? That ain't right. Yeah. Lehigh Acres is... Yeah. Oh, he's just entertaining, you know. He's a character. I am not... I'm not seeing anything, but the Wawa across the street seems to be a hotspot. I don't think it honks when the car is off. I could... And there's people around here. I'll look at it. I'll look into that. I know we had the app at some point. Yeah.
You ready to roll?
Yeah. You filled up?
Yeah, $55.
Wow.
Hey, you see that sign right there? What's it say? Now high. What are they doing? Now high. What's that sign say right there? Now, what does it say? Hiring. Oh, they're hiring now. Look at that, Katie. They're hiring. Wow, this sucks. Hillsboro and leave, I guess.
Yeah.
Is this Hillsboro right here around, or what is this one? Yo,
Oh,
thank
so
you.
much.
Have a good evening, Jose. Thank you for the tour on Tampa. Thanks. Now I feel like motivated to keep going now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think we enjoy the drive arounds.
When I did it mess up the audio in any way? Can you guys still hear the audio?
Yeah.
Is there any audio? Can you guys hear us?
Can y'all hear us?
Because this thing didn't connect right when I started the truck back up again.
Yeah.
Sometimes the audio does that. Can you guys hear the audio? Yes? Okay, cool. Because sometimes when you do... All right, cool, making sure. I turn the truck off and I turn it back on and it's just connected to the charger, so sometimes it screws up the audio. Thank you so much for that super chat. Okay, now that we're up to $40 on the live stream, it kind of motivates me to want to keep going.
Yeah.
I feel kind of bummed out because we've only made like what $14 so far.
We've made enough.
It's been
for gas.
It's not even for gas. Are you kidding me? So we're now. I think this is Hillsboro, right? Yeah, we're on Hillsboro now. There's a few bigger restaurants running down Hillsboro. We're gonna start heading east. We could head to University and all that mess up there, but that here's just so dangerous. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah. We'll see what happens here. At least we got gas now. $54. Gas has not really gone down. $3.17 for gas. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I love how they play tricks on you now. They drop the gas for a few days to make you think it's gonna go down, but it only goes down for a few days. That's grimy. Nothing on the food delivery? Nope, nothing at all.
Nah.
It's pretty weak on food delivery lately, man. It hasn't been good at all. It's been bad. Okay, so now we're on Hillsboro heading east. We could run up to North Tampa, Temple Terrace, and University and all that. I don't know if it's worth it. The GoPro doesn't have that much juice left. I think it's got like 25 more minutes left. So it's not like the GoPro's got that much left.
Yeah.
Read some of the comments or saying, baby, stay in touch with the live stream. If you get a notification, hand it to me quickly.
Okay. Katie needs a job.
Wawa. The Wawa's at $3.19. It's even more expensive at Wawa. Everywhere you get out.
It goes from around $3 to $3.29 back to $3 and Florida. What a joke.
It's a joke. It really is. They make you think it's going down, but then it's not. Absolutely a joke. Well, this guy's stepping on the turbo right there. Are they gonna race? They're racing right there.
Yeah.
Those two are racing. Nothing. What are they saying? Please read back, love.
It's $2.95 at Shell here tonight. 40 miles an hour. 40 miles per gallon, full-size car.
1 second.
You are headed the wrong direction. James says you are headed in the wrong direction. You should go to Carrollwood area, Northdale area.
Nobody's gonna be ordering food in that area this late.
We should explore
says
area no audio.
No audio? Finally? Anybody having the same problem with audio? Or can you guys hear me?
One request just came in.
Okay, I'll disconnect that.
Checkers.
How far away? That's the same one from earlier. They wanted to pay $3 and they want to pay $9. They can wait. They're not gonna tip. It's the same. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Because somebody said there was no audio. Everybody, you guys can hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm gonna disconnect that one for a while. I think you got enough battery, so you should be okay, right?
Yeah, we've been charging it
all day, so it should be okay.
And it was at 80% before we even.
Oh, really? It was?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't need to have it connected.
Yeah.
In fact, you could probably connect this one now. So the issue here, guys, is Uber's been really bad. The order from Checkers that we got when we were in downtown for $3 just came back up now for $9. So basically what happened is nobody took it, so they had to offer more money. But I'm not going for it. If you're forced try wasn't good enough. We could take Nebraska and head north. Now it's $11. You want to take it or no? No, I'm not doing that. It's $11, so they're stepping it up. I'm not doing that. It's to town and country. What are we gonna do in town and country this late at night?
I don't know.
It's not worth it. Like, what are we gonna do in town and country this late at night? Now they're up to 11, so they're increasing it to see if somebody will pick it up. But you know what? Earlier they had it at almost nothing earlier.
Yeah.
So like now they're trying to step it up because nobody picked it up. But what am I gonna do going? It's still 40 minutes down all the way to town and country. What are we gonna do driving to town and country at 12:30 at night? I'm gonna go north to North Tampa, guys. It's kind of a dangerous little area, and see if we can get some rides here. Sometimes there's Chinese places or Popeyes or something might get some activity. We'll see. This late at night, getting Uber deliveries, it's hard. There's not much going on.
Yeah.
I hate how like not nocturnal these Florida cities are.
Yeah.
I feel like
this is supposed to be a larger city.
I think I'd enjoy living in a more nocturnal city. Like, what are the best nocturnal cities? Like Las Vegas. Las Vegas is so crimey. What are like Nashville, Las Vegas? What are like the best nocturnal cities out there? So we're in some rough.
Well, the thing with Nashville
right
with us is, I think if we were in that environment, we would become not nocturnal.
Oh, because of the weather?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what makes us nocturnal in Florida is the weather.
Definitely.
This is Naz's halal food. Sure. It's gonna take half an hour of our life.
Head to your pickup at Naz's Halal Food Tampa. In a quarter-mile turn left on East Slide.
We're going to a
Avenue
halal
using the
food,
left
so
lane.
okay. I don't think this is worth it, but I took it just so you guys could have something to watch. We're going to a halal food place. Is it putting us on the interstate now? Why did it change its course?
Turn left on East Slide Avenue.
You can change the directionals.
Okay, no, we'll do it. I really wanted to go down Nebraska.
We'll just do that button right there.
What's that mean?
It means change the route.
I'll drive. They're not gonna have it ready. Do you think an Arabic place is really gonna have food ready? We'll drive down Nebraska, all the way till we get up there. It's only 4 miles. It's not gonna be the end of the road. I'm not gonna get on the interstate for a food
It looks
delivery.
more direct.
Yeah, it really does to stay in
Yeah.
Nebraska. I don't know what's trying to get us on the interstate.
Because they're probably getting paid off by the
mileage. Who knows? No, we'll stay on Nebraska. I want to see the.
No, it's fixed it.
8 minutes, 2 minutes long range can make a difference.
Yeah.
I don't think this place. If it's in the hood this late at night, they're not gonna have it ready. That homeless guy with no T-shirt. Actually, I think that was a woman with a hand over her breast. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah.
Was it a woman?
I barely saw it.
You see some crazy stuff out here at night.
Yeah.
Half of it is people. I don't know if you know that. Half of that it's actually a show. A lot of times it's not even real. Like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Is this place open?
Huh?
Is Alpine open?
No, it's not.
Is it closed?
Yeah.
Okay. In Florida, it's after 2 that you can't sell, right?
They close early, I'll tell you.
If you see one open, let me know. I feel like I needed something for mouthwash. Why do we always end up in this part of Tampa when we're here?
I don't know.
Okay, oh, the po-po. Oh, this is like the part where there's women walking around every night.
I already saw a few.
You've already seen a few? Well, you got a better eye than I do for that. You'd think I'd be the one seeing them. Have you really? And you didn't point it out? How thankless. Here I am driving you around showing you all the nice things I see, and then you see some woman on the side of the road and they'll tell me about it? Here we go. Look at these girls right here. Got a pimp. Whoa, homeless camp. Okay, look at all the homeless people here. Wow, this area is rough. Yeah. Stop and go beverages. They have beverages there. You think they'll have what I need?
Probably not.
Look at all the police up ahead. You see all that? Big police up ahead?
In a half-mile turn left on East
It's still trying to get you on the interstate. Just know
yeah, it's okay. I think the road's closed. Looks like there's a big police scenario. Something bad must have happened right there. Watch the GoPro turn off. Lane. Yeah. We'll go real slow. This area is so rough, man. I mean, it really is.
No, they just pulled someone over.
They got somebody put over for a big detention. We'll go slow. Oh, Tampa at night doesn't disappoint. How many undercovers? They're all undercovers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an undercover. They're all. Maybe it's
Yeah.
ice. Maybe it's ice. They look like they're all under. Every last one of them is an undercover.
No.
Yeah, it's an undercover bus. They're all undercovers. Are they ice?
No.
Are they ice or Homeland Security or cops?
No, just
Police? They're all undercover, so you know it's a good bus. That's like one of those gang units type things. That's like somebody who bought something they weren't supposed to or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a big bust. It's still recommending we get on the interstate. We're not going to do it.
Yeah. No, I think
I'm
they're
gonna ride
getting
down
paid off by
Nebraska.
those whole companies.
Yeah, no, there's no toll on that, but I'm not gonna get
Yeah.
off Nebraska. It's the hood at night, dude. They're not gonna have it ready
Turn
either way.
left
I
on
can
East
almost
Bush
guarantee you.
Boulevard.
I would almost rather be
Right
late to
onto
the delivery.
I-275 north.
I would almost rather be late to the delivery than get there. You know what I mean? Than get there and then have to wait for them to make it in a sketchy area. Yeah, that's like some undercover crap right there, man. That's one of those like undercover things. That's a big bus right there.
Yeah.
When they're all undercover like that, when every single not a single one of those vehicles was marked. They're all undercovers.
Yeah.
That should just give you an idea of what the caliber of thing they're doing. That's a hooker.
Whoa.
You see that girl right there?
Yeah.
She's wearing nothing. Mommy got on nothing. Maybe they're doing undercover stings with one.
Probably.
This guy right here. Listen, the sidewalk. That's rough, dude. Do you have anything on you? You can give him nothing. We don't have nothing.
anything.
We can double up on another delivery if you want, but we'll pass
Peach
on it.
cobbler factory. Get the peach.
No, it's okay. It's
Turn
okay.
left on
Get
North
the peach
Chestnut
cobbler
Avenue.
factory.
I
How's
think
that?
I think they're doing an
East
undercover
Lineville Avenue.
operation. That's what that might be.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be an undercover operation.
Probably.
Yeah. Those girls are too fat and too huffy to be on the streets.
Yeah.
That black girl that was there wearing nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know how good you guys saw it, but that's probably an undercover operation. You know what they're probably doing is they're probably cracking down on people picking up women.
Mm-hmm.
But you see that girl like that? She's not homeless. Like most girls that are on the streets aren't gonna be
Just
that.
ahead,
She's too
turn
fat and
right on
healthy to
East
be out
County
here.
Street.
So that's like an undercover. They're doing undercover stings.
Yeah.
Rough area. See the cars right here?
Yeah.
This car right here is gonna be an undercover.
Turn right on East Annie Street.
Yeah.
So these are gonna be all undercovers. They're doing like an undercover sting.
Yep.
That's gonna be a cop right here.
Mm-hmm.
So they're doing like an undercover because like the girls that are usually out here are gonna be white girls, and they're gonna be all cracked out. Like think a fat black girl like that's gonna be out here for real like that? I don't think so.
Just ahead, turn right on North Nebraska Avenue.
We'll see.
All.
Yeah, these are all undercover stings.
Yeah.
Let's see if was she further down this way or? Dude, that's a cop right there.
Yeah.
So that's an undercover
Turn
bus.
right on North
Yo, these
Nebraska
apartments are
Avenue.
active back here. Check this
Yeah.
out. See these are gonna be
Yeah.
undercovers right here.
Yep.
That's gonna be an undercover right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go to.
She's really on the streets. This one
Yeah.
right here, but the other one over there.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that.
No.
No, we ain't doing that, honey. I'm sorry. We ain't got no.
Just
Oh,
turn.
okay. I don't want to see that. I don't need to see that. Okay.
Just turn.
I know you're not a cop because you're really showing it. Thanks for the free showing, but I got my wife with me. She'll kill me, honey.
Oh
Have
my
fun.
gosh.
All right.
In
She
1.5
showed me the
miles,
work.
right on East
She
County.
showed me the work. She's not a cop. That one is not a cop. This one's a cop right here. This one's a cop right here. This one's definitely a cop right here.
Oh my gosh.
This one right here is definitely a cop. She's too healthy.
Yeah.
This one's a cop
Just
right
keep
here.
going.
Look, this one's a cop. That one's a cop right there.
Yeah.
I can't believe she showed me the goods.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. She showed me the goods.
Oh,
I'm like, honey, I'm not shopping right now. She still showed me the goods. She's not afraid. That's how I know you're not a cop. Oh no, that's wicked. I can't believe she did that.
Oh my god.
That's wild. This is the couple y'all donating to. That's wild. I think they're doing an undercover sting.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen. They look too healthy and fat to be out here.
Yeah.
But then she did kind of show her the stuff. I don't know if a cop's allowed. A cop can't break the law to catch you, can you? Can they? Can they break the law?
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad that was off. The GoPro might have caught that one. This camera didn't show it, did it? She was off to the side. Okay.
Gosh.
Well, show and tell right there in Tampa. Red truck discount. Oh, no. Oh, this is worse than California. In California, they don't show you this. You got to pay in California to see. That's wild. I can't believe she did that, yo. That's nuts. That's grimy, bro. It's getting bad in Florida. Florida's out of control.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe that just happened.
You can't be mad at me. I didn't know she was going to do that.
Yeah, I'm not mad at you.
Yeah. I think she looks too good to be out here. Like most girls that you see, I think those are all cops. Because I think most girls that are out here are going to be like and like they all look decrepit and missing teeth and they're all skinny. I think those are definitely undercover cops for sure. Those are definitely undercover cops. Look, they got the police lights over here.
Right on
Yeah.
East Fowler Avenue using
They got the
right
police
lane.
station thing over here. I can't believe how bad Florida's got. Like,
Wow.
I'm sure that our Uber passengers are, why is this guy stopping in Nebraska? Spending the block in Nebraska before getting our food?
Yeah.
Wow. I've never seen so many girls out here. Is this a girl right here?
No.
That's a girl right there, yeah. Might just be homeless. Any girl out here, you know, this is what this area is known for. I mean, if they're out here, that's what they're doing. Okay. I mean, that's what this area is known for.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. That's wild. Any girl walking around here at night, this is what this area is known for. Tampa is out of control, bro.
Fowler Avenue.
It's done openly, even more than Los Angeles. I feel like in Los Angeles, at least it's on Figueroa. The girls in Figueroa don't show you the goodies just to show you the goodies. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
That's like she's like, if you're not, you got a free sample. It's like if you get a free sample before you get to the paying process, that's crazy to get a free sample like that. That's nuts.
Oh my gosh.
That's wild. That's wild. They could just get a free sample like that. That's something extraordinary right there. Oh wow! I can't believe we just saw that. Wow. She didn't check an ID to see if we're over 21 or anything, man. Just that's
I don't
wild.
think she cares. I think she's just trying
Get
to.
paid, man.
Yeah.
I think they might be cops. They look too fat to be on the streets. What do you think?
I don't know. That
I think
was
they're-
the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think they're cops. I really do think it's a cop. What do you think?
In a quarter-mile turn right.
They look too healthy. Like they're usually like white girls, and they're like fat black girls like that out here. I don't think so. It's usually like a white girl missing teeth and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's an undercover bust of some sort.
Yeah.
How do you explain that one to your wife? It's in here somewhere. Oh, good luck.
Hello. Yeah.
Good luck explaining that to the wife. You know what I mean?
Oh
It's
my
okay.
gosh.
It's like midnight. It doesn't matter. It's okay.
Gee.
Oh, dude, this looks grimy. There's like homeless people outside and
Turn
everything.
right, then pick up on the left.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be grimy.
This place is open late.
Yeah, this looks grimy out here. I'm not gonna lie. Can you park up front?
The place probably looks good. You can park here.
I'm gonna turn
You're kind of parked over on this
on the
side.
sidewalk. I don't think it matters. This late at night. It should be ready by now. We've been.
I think I've heard about this place. It might be really good. Let's see. Hopefully this is a good. Hopefully this is a good one. Jose can get it real quick. So I think they're even handing it to him right away. He's already got it. We're good to go. No.
Ready to roll?
Yeah. That place looks pretty clean.
We're going to Temple Terrace.
I'm gonna look up this place on
Yeah, it looks good. And they're open late. We got to keep that in mind. There aren't
Yeah.
too many things open late.
till 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Sunday through Thursday, and Friday and Saturday they're open till 4. That sounds like a good
Most women, you know what? By the way, most women, if their
Yeah.
husbands got a free showing like that, would just choke their husbands out. You're actually pretty cool. Most wives would like just choke their husbands out, even if it wasn't their fault. You know that, right? Most wives would get like super jealous and like choke out their husband.
Turn right on East
I'm just
Palisades.
saying. I'm just saying. Hope I'm not gonna be sleeping tonight and wake up with a knife through my throat.
All I can say is that's some loose morals right there.
That is, man. Like, wow. That's. I think there might be cops. What do you guys think? Do you think those girls are legitimately out there, or are they undercovers? Because usually they're white girls that look like they're missing all their teeth. Those girls look like they had like a few extra pounds on them.
Yeah.
I don't know. None of my business. I don't plan on buying or getting arrested for trying to buy it, so it ain't my problem. Look at cops over there.
Yep.
Wow, dude. Yeah, I don't think there's a 4 or 5 police cars over here. I wonder if they're doing the same thing as over there. These two are in a caravan over here.
An apartment complex over here.
Pulling people over. Are they undercovers or are they regular cops?
They're regulars.
Regular TPD?
Yeah.
They got 2 police cars pulling somebody over.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm pretty sure that was an undercover bus with all those police cars.
Yeah.
Wild. That was something else.
That really wasn't on my big
It was not on my to-do list today for sure. Wow.
Oh my god.
I'm with my wife. Like, thanks for getting me in trouble needlessly. That was something. I'm glad it didn't go on our live stream because it would have definitely demonetized our video.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure it was just off camera. I'm like, how do I know you're not a cop? Shows you the goods. I'm sorry, you are a cop. This is where Julio got killed.
Yeah.
What a night. You want to read some of these comments while we're driving here? What they're
Sure.
saying. Keep it PG-13 in the comments down there. This area is heavily patrolled. I'll tell you that right now. Heavily patrolled.
You can tell that was the highlight of the night.
Yeah, for sure.
They're still laughing.
They're still laughing about it. That was nuts. That the free samples right there on the side of the road. That's something else. That's definitely.
James says TPD is doing stings on Nebraska right now. I'm listening to my police scanner.
Yeah, that's what that was. Those girls were not real cops. Those are cops. That girl was definitely a cop.
Florida looks wild.
I just got flashed by a cop. That girl's not.
Yeah.
That's definitely a cop. I just got flashed by a cop.
Nikki says Sheriff Grady Judd setting up to arrest Jose.
I just got flashed by a cop. I do not think that was. They're too fat. And besides, like, I've never seen a girl that desperate. Have you ever seen a girl actually like? And all the times we've done videos and all that's too much.
We've been to like OBT.
We've been to OBT, Figueroa in Los Angeles, Albuquerque, Phoenix.
Nobody acts like that.
Nobody gives you a free showing. That's a cop. I just got a free showing by a cop.
That's crazy.
That's not real. Like, there's no way.
No one acts
No
like
one
that.
no one does that. That's definitely a cop. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a cop? First of all, she's too healthy to be out here. I've never seen a girl out here with all her teeth. That's a fact.
Hannah says they named someone in the live chat. Can spot all the undercovers from a mile away. He's had all the Tampa hookers.
I'm like, I know, I've never seen this girl out here. No, come on, that's grimy for you to even say that. Yeah, I think that's a cop. What do you think, Katie? Of all the places we've been to, I've never had a woman do that. Like, that's like a desperate cop behavior. Like, she does not know what she's doing out there. Let me flip the camera. Go on the live stream. You'll see it, Katie. Go on the live stream.
We're going back. I think.
Click play.
Yeah.
Turn up the volume to hear it.
We're back.
Are we back?
Yeah. We're going back.
Okay, we're good. We're back. All right, we're back on. Sorry about that, guys. We just lost 150 people. Okay, guys, we lost 150 people. That sucks. I don't know what happened. Maybe there's no
Jim
signal.
said Jose got pulled over for traffic at $3 Uber.
Now we do look at Google Maps real quick and see where we are. That's a dead signal up there.
Yeah.
There's no signal in that area. So north of Temple Terrace, there's no signal. Remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Never go up there again. North of Temple Terrace, no signal. Remember that.
Okay.
Okay, guys, thank you for sticking with us. We just lost 100 people on this live stream. That sucks.
We're getting them back, though. Slowly but surely. We
Imagine you go on a live stream to do food delivery and get arrested for soliciting. That's...
Oh, yeah.
That's wild. We did lose 100 people. That sucks. The ones that are still watching, hit the like button if you haven't hit it yet. Help us recover from this increment. This is Temple Terrace. A nice little area here of Tampa. What's this guy doing? Is he drunk? He's just like all over the road.
No idea.
This guy's drunk right here. He's all over the road. Definitely drunk.
Looks like he might be
drunk.
having a
Flat
tire
tire?
issue.
No, he's drunk. Man, look at all the homeless people in Temple Terrace. I didn't know this area had that much homelessness. So this is the Temple Terrace part of Tampa, north of Tampa. Is Temple Terrace its own city? I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they even got their own police department here, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, the amount of homelessness here. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a lot of ignorance here. Okay, so we're heading now south back into Tampa. You gonna grab it? What's it from?
It's a McDonald's.
How far is it going? Back that way?
Yeah. You want me to take it?
Back the way we came? No, there's no signal. Let's avoid that area.
Okay.
Let's avoid that area. There's no signal there.
Okay.
We gotta head back into Tampa where we can get. There's no need to go back over there. We lost 100 people.
Yeah.
We lost 100 people.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back, yeah. So we lost signal in Temple Terrace.
We're back to 220, so
Yeah.
we're good.
We were north of Terrace, and we lost 100 people when we lost signal. So if you're just checking back in, thank you for coming back to the live stream. Make sure you hit the like button. Now we know not to go north of Temple Terrace.
Yeah.
That's a dead area for signal, so I'm glad the live stream is back. So now we're still delivering our halal food here. After we deliver this, we just had a notification from McDonald's. I think we're by Del Rio now. I think we're heading to the area known as Del Rio, or Nucio is what the locals call it out here. Another pretty rough area of Tampa. The area is kind of known for gangbanging.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on East Slide Avenue using.
If you watch 1090 Jake, this is the part of Tampa he's from. Kind of up by this whole North Tampa area, University and all that. You know 1090 Jake lived in Port Charlotte for a while?
On East Slide Avenue.
I wonder if it's that little white boy that used to live on our street. Remember the one that wanted to be a rapper? I've asked.
He lived in Port Charlotte for a while?
He says he lived in Port Charlotte, but I feel like
what era?
He's our age.
Could he?
I think. You remember the little white kid that wanted to fight all the time?
The little white kid who came to buy the Cadillac.
No, that was not 1090 Jake.
Are you sure?
Oh my gosh. Well, it's possible.
I don't think he lived in Naples.
I seen him somewhere. I swear, like when I first saw his YouTube channel before he got popular.
Yeah.
I seen his. Okay, guys, we're in Nucio. This is like a really dangerous part of Tampa. Like you do not come out here at night. This is the
like
trenches.
A baby blue, like
baby blue.
the Cadillac.
I've asked him on live.
I thought it was that guy.
I've asked him on live streams and stuff like that, and he never answers. He actually he doesn't see it. Okay, guys, we're in Nucio. This is like a really, really dangerous part of Tampa. You don't come out here in the daytime. This is a bad area. So dangerous part of Tampa. You don't even come out here in the daytime. There's a lot of tree cover, so it's possible that we could lose signal moving. There's the GoPro.
There's a GoPro.
All right, guys, the GoPro has finally given up on us. It gave us about 2.5 hours of recording. 2 hours of recording. The battery's not dead. The memory's full. There is a lot of tree
In a
cover, so
quarter-mile turn right on Waterside
if
Drive.
you're watching the live stream and we lose you, it's because there's a lot of tree cover here. But we're not going to be in here more than 5 minutes. We're going to drop this off and leave. So if we lose you during the live stream, just know that we will be back. We're not ending the live stream. There's just a lot of tree cover here.
Mm-hmm.
It's very probable that we could lose the live stream.
Turn right on Waterside Drive.
But yeah, this area is known as Nucio. Really dangerous area. The residential areas are nice. Oh, we know where this is. We've been here before.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually this is gated. They give you a code?
Yes.
I actually know somebody that lives in here.
Yeah.
Okay. I dialed the wrong number. I dialed the wrong number. These people are going to be angry. It's 1 in the morning. Did they open it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They opened it. I think I dialed the wrong number. They got us through. They're like, they're probably sleeping. All right, whoever this is, let them through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I actually know somebody who lives in here.
Yeah.
That's crazy that we're in here at night.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what is this? A freaking prison? Look at the security measures so that people don't break through the gate. You caught that, right?
Yeah.
New
This is
message from Orlando S. Were you able to get in the gate?
yeah, bro. I rammed right through that gate and got in here.
LOL.
This is a community where they rammed a Maserati. This is a community
Yeah.
where they rammed a Maserati a while back. Remember when the whole thing happened?
Yeah.
Where they rammed a Maserati through the gate?
Just ahead, turn right on East Bank Drive.
If you watch the news in Tampa, I think this is a community where they rammed a Lamborghini through the gate. Or like a Ferrari, and there was like a shooting or something.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they rammed the Lamborghini through the gate. I think it might have been this one. Is that a duck?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, play?
Yeah.
New message from Orlando S. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Rolling on the floor laughing. Turn right on East Bank Drive, then drop off.
You just made someone stay.
Yeah. Just don't snitch on me. We're gonna be all right.
Orlando S says, meet at door. If the gate is closed, pull to the right and type in the gate code 900.
Yes, thank you for disrupting. We want to take that or no? Where's it from? McDonald's?
McDonald's.
No, that's too.
Orlando S says, meet at door. If the gate is closed.
We don't want it to say that out loud.
Yeah.
McDonald's again? Yes!
No.
Going home. Perfect.
Orlando S says, meet door. If the gate is closed, pull to the right and type in the gate code.
Sorry, guys. I had to take off the audio for a second. All right. Let's get this food going. Let's go, bro. Okay, cool. So this delivery that we got is taking us back home, and Katie didn't like it because she wanted to stay in Tampa, but we got to go home.
It's all right.
Cool, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Katie's not happy because she wanted to continue.
I was fine with that.
It's 1 in the morning. Let's go home.
Yeah.
Make a U-turn to stay on East
What are the
Bank
chances
Drive.
you're going to get a delivery heading that way?
Yeah, no.
I mean, think about it. What are the chances that you're going to get a delivery heading back that way?
Yeah.
This is like a blessing in some way or another
Yeah.
that we get a delivery going that way, because what are the chances
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. What are the chances that you're going to get a delivery
Yeah.
heading back down 75 south that goes that far down?
Yeah.
You're getting the gas paid to go back home. That's you can't beat that.
In a quarter mile, make a slight right turn on Waterside Drive.
I hope you've had as much fun as I have today, Katie. Have you?
I can't
We
even
just made that. We just
explain.
made that guy's day with that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
We are cool. You gotta be careful with the audio that when it says that,
Yeah.
it doesn't divulge the gate code. I was able to block it both times.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1 a.m. and we got a delivery heading south. That's great. Why does this person keep typing? See if it comes back. We should have signal by now.
I have it on long.
Okay, I think by now we should have signal. We lost like 200 people. That's horrible.
In a quarter mile, turn left on East
Elmo
Coast Avenue.
section says, "Read my comment, please."
Sorry, I'm driving.
We don't have. I'm not seeing a comment. Elmo section says, "Thanks for coming to Sebring and saying such nice things about it."
Oh yeah, I mean, if your town's nice, I'm gonna nice things.
Yeah.
If your town sucks, I'm gonna say. I think people think I'm just a jerk, but no.
Yeah.
If I can find if your town deserves praise, they'll get praise. And if it deserves to get, are we back? Oh, okay, sorry guys. That was horrible. There's no signal anywhere back there. Oh, look at the amount of cars coming on that lane.
Yeah.
Oh, there's traffic lane.
I would have to mod the Ready Set Autism family.
Mm-hmm.
I can't mod you from this account.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, if I could, I will. Next time I see you in the live stream, I'll try to add you as a moderator.
Okay, cool, yeah. Because the issue is going to be that Katie's on Katie's account right now. We log out of my account, and my account's moving, so yeah. You might be able to do it from here on this phone, but I'm driving. If I stop, you can do it from this phone.
Yeah, we'll definitely add you as a moderator.
All right, guys, so sorry about losing signal. That was a dead spot we were in right there. I hate to lose 100 people like that again, but again, I don't get to decide whether there's signal or not, so it's not up to me. I tried to drive out of there as soon as I could get back to signal. So we're now heading east, and we're gonna get a pickup here, and this pickup will take us back towards where we live. So
you'll be stopping to pick it up, and
cool. Back to
when
170.
you stop it, I will reach over there and I will make you a mod.
Yeah. So once Katie, once I stop, Katie can make you a mod on this phone that I'm driving with right now, because that account that she's using on her phone's not the mod account. So we're almost there. It's a Denny's.
Turn right, then turn right.
Denny's side hustle.
Is this a Denny's side hustle?
I think it's in here. It is a Denny's.
It's a Denny's side hustle.
Okay, it's a Denny's side hustle order.
Yeah.
Denny's, I don't know if you guys know this, but Denny's actually traps food out of their... They actually trap food out of their business. I don't know if you guys know that. But Denny's
the
does
meltdown.
that.
Yeah, this sounds like a Denny's original.
Yeah, so Denny's, they do at night, they have like, what are they called? Ghost restaurants? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, I think so.
Denny's has these like a bunch of ghost restaurants. So like late at night, you can actually order like stuff that's not like, it's not like a real restaurant. It's like a ghost restaurant. So like Denny's, they do food delivery at night with ghost restaurants. So
this is not the first place we've seen it. So
yeah.
We've seen it in Bradenton. We've seen it in Pasco County.
Okay, do your thing on this phone, and I'm going to go in there and get our food.
I'm going to see if I can't get you to be a mod. Let me lock the door first. Let me see. Add as a moderator. Okay, you're now a moderator. You'll have a little wrench by your name. Shanley's. I don't know. If you want to comment, you can. If you want to comment, you can. I wasn't planning to block you. I wasn't planning. Don't get out of line, I guess. You're fine. I haven't seen anything bad. Yep, it did. It worked. You're now moderator. You see the little wrench. Oh, you're not blocked. No. No, the chat has to stay professional. I would love to go back out there. I've been wanting to see if Jose will cover, yeah, I've been trying to see if we can cover more of the East Coast, because I think you guys will want to see the East Coast a little bit more than other areas in Florida. But we'll have to wait and see. They were a few minutes ago, but we've been able to, I was able to block the people that were saying really nasty things, or trying to say really nasty things. So that's not going to fly. We want to make sure that this is, we try to make this as, like, if your kid was watching in the room, they could actually watch this. So we try to make it friendly, but you know, a few things have happened tonight that are not so family friendly, unfortunately. Well, they just reopened the Sanibel Causeway, so we might be able to go out there soon. I definitely want to go see our parents again. Jose saw his dad yesterday, but I haven't seen my mom in a while. So we'll probably be going back out there. It's always a wait. It's always a wait. Yeah, we like to keep it. If we could actually have it PG. Yeah. Yeah, y'all better behave. Yeah. Y'all better behave. You gotta behave. Yeah. I don't know what type of thing we are picking up. I don't have no kids, but I'm your mother now. Free dance lesson from Jose. Like, what kind of story do you want? Yeah, there's other drivers waiting. What kind of story are you guys looking for from my life? Oh, somebody got hit. Wow. Okay. Scary story. Yeah, haters gonna pay. I don't have those kinds of stories. I don't have those type of stories. I don't watch that type of thing. I can tell you about working at a hotel, I guess. Funny story. I got one. Like 12 years ago, Jose and I were the drivers for the Southwest Florida Pigeon Combine. And we were in Leesburg getting ready to we were there overnight to let the pigeons go in the morning so they could fly home. About 4 a.m. or a little bit before sunrise, we hear, Rah! Jose's like, Katie, get in the car, it's a bear. I did. Katie, get in the car, it's a bear. It's like, Rah! Oh, I won't tell it. In the car, it's a bear. It was a boat lift. We were looking at like all we hear is like boat engines and whatever. Yeah. I'm like it sounded mechanical. I'm like I won't sleep. I get very little sleep with this. Yeah. Well, yeah. They're not gonna be fast. I watched a lot of Hallmark movies. Hallmark movies, nature. Yeah, I watch home improvement shows, travel shows, YouTube, DIY. Yeah, I've never really done a DIY. I think you might be coming with the food. Yeah, he coming out. Yeah, I like that type of thing. I want to see if I can't get me a house at some point so I can start decorating and having these like really cool wallpapers and things that Jose would probably never let me decorate the house with. Okay, it looks like we got the food. He would never let me decorate the house with. But I see all these things and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could do that. That was fast for Denny's. Yeah, Denny's is not known for being fast.
Let's go.
You got the food?
Yep, off to Gibson.
It's like the same packaging every time.
Yeah. This is so ghetto. Like, they have, like, restaurants that aren't, like, really, like... Do these people know they're actually getting food from Denny's? Is the question.
I don't know. It probably
I don't think they know.
Uber Eats. But they don't realize it's coming from Denny's.
Bro, we're going all the way to Gibson.
It smells like Denny's.
Well, at least this drives us home. Tonight has been really fun. Let's go. You ready?
Yeah.
Do these people know they're actually ordering Denny's?
I don't think they understand that.
I don't think people know they're ordering food from Denny's. I think Denny's is so bad that they've had to like rebrand their delivery service.
Yeah.
To like make it sound like something hipster.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, if people know it's Denny's, they won't order it.
Yeah. Like, because I've seen all these like little things on Uber Eats, and then I was like, oh, I saw that. That sounds okay. Then I look later on, we'll get a delivery for it, and it'll be out of a Denny's. And I'm like,
Right on East Hillsborough
I mean, if it was called Denny's, would you order? Probably not.
no.
I wouldn't order food from Denny's. This one's called The Meltdown.
Yeah.
The Meltdown. I think they're called ghost kitchens. It's like
Yeah.
super sketchy.
Like Mr. Beast's burger. That's
Somebody on the
not a
sidewalk.
location.
Mr. Beast burger.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're leaving Tampa now, and we're heading towards Gibson. Now, if you don't know about Gibson, Tampa has these horrendous suburbs on the southern outskirts, and that's kind of where we're going now. We're going to these horrendous suburbs. Type of area you definitely don't want to pick up an Uber passenger from late at night. Like, worse than inner city suburbs. And I know that sounds like a far stretch, but I'm telling you, these suburbs... Why is the window getting foggy in the wind? Turn off the air conditioner. It'll stop getting foggy. These suburbs are something else, man. These suburbs that we're going to go into today are something else. Like, I don't even do Uber pickup. I don't even do passengers in this area if I can absolutely avoid it. Unless, like, if I'm in Tampa, I'm trying to get back to Bradenton, I'll take a ride out here. But these suburbs are grimy.
Yeah.
So, it's crazy to think that they're ordering food from Tampa. I guess you could order in from Tampa if you lived in these crappy suburbs. Yeah. What is up with the windshield fogging up? I know if you put the heater on, it'll like stop it. But that's if it's on the inside. If it's on the outside, I don't know what to do if it's on the outside. Let's try it like for a minute. I know if you turn the heater on for a second, it'll fix it from the outside, from the inside.
Yeah. Because there's so much moisture it's starting to glare.
Yeah.
Starting to fix itself. It's so humid in Florida right now. I don't think this person realizes that they just ordered Kubernetics.
They might not know that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's doing anything, actually. This whole
Yeah.
heater thing. There's just a lot of moisture in the air. I don't know what we're going to be able to do. Maybe it'll just stop by itself. Yeah, a ghost kitchen. Ain't that
Better.
something?
Yeah.
Alright. Is that their Hard Rock Casino right there? Yeah, it's right there. Well, we can't complain. We got a ride back. I mean, what are the chances we're going to get a ride back? Almost impossible.
Mm-hmm.
We got a delivery heading back towards where we're heading, so
Yeah.
that's actually pretty difficult to get. So I think we're fortunate there.
Yeah.
In a half
There's a
mile,
Hard
keep
Rock
left
Casino
onto
right
East
there.
Hillsborough Avenue.
Looks pretty packed.
Mm-hmm.
Looks busy. And we're off. On the interstates, baby. Did you have fun today or what? I had a lot of fun. I mean, obviously, you don't pick what happens when you're out on the street at night. Somebody was angry earlier in the live stream. I blocked them because
Yeah.
they were being disrespectful.
I blocked a few people tonight.
Yeah, we've had some really disrespectful people during the live stream tonight. Our channel is PG-13. We don't say... First of all, I don't say cuss words on our
We
channel.
like
A
to
lot
keep it PG.
we do
not
the best...
PG-13.
Yeah. Is PG, like, even stricter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we don't try to be vulgar or nasty. We don't say cuss words. You're out here on the streets at night, and that's what happens on the streets at night. So I don't have any control
Of what others do.
Right, I can't control the fact that there's that scenario unfolding. And if you watch my vocabulary, I didn't even, we talked about it, but we didn't directly mention the words about it. So we try to run a clean program on our YouTube channel with no profanity, no obscene vocabulary, nothing short. But we are on the streets at 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning, and there are things going out here that are of that nature. We do run a clean program. I think most of you guys would agree. We're probably one of the cleanest YouTube channels in that aspect. We don't talk about politics. We don't give opinions about politics. We don't say profanity on our YouTube channel. We don't have obscene vocabulary. But we are out here at 1 in the morning in the streets, and this is what happens out here, You got homelessness. You got people walking the streets. I can't control that. But if we see it on video, we talk about it because somebody might move to Tampa and they may need to know what's actually going on in the streets,
Yeah.
And part of our job is just keeping it real with you guys. And if that's what's going on out there, I can't control I can't control what happens outside the vehicle. Now, in case of that woman, she came running towards us. I told her to leave, I was like, hey, but she kept running at us. And whatever happened off camera. It didn't happen on the camera, so I think we're good.
In a quarter mile, keep right onto I-75
And so yeah, there's always going to be haters in the comments that are going to hate. Haters are going to hate.
Yeah.
We drive around doing food delivery, and if that's what's happening outside, that's out of our control. I know the YouTube guidelines and rules and regulations, and we try to be as clean and wholesome of a channel as possible. But if you're out here at midnight doing food delivery, that's what the streets look like at night. I mean, I can't change that.
Oh boy.
Yep, I can't.
Embarrassment of
Oh
Florida right
wow,
there.
you come up on this way too quick right here. Okay. Construction on 75 right here.
Yeah. Gotta do it though.
Yeah. I'm going slow. Like we don't. I mean, I don't know. Like I'm saying that you guys didn't read the comment because the person got blocked. But there's a few people that are always, and like if you're a moderator and you see a hidden comment that's vulgar, we don't. Every once in a while, somebody who's part of the conversation, but if with YouTube, if you use inappropriate vocabulary, it's gonna automatically block you. So, we're not looking to bend the rules, and crap, we don't even say profanity on our videos.
Yeah.
I mean, every once in a blue moon, like accidentally something might slip, but it's not purposeful. Like if something happens all of a sudden, you get scared or something. But in general, we try to run a pretty clean program to the best of our ability. Like undercover cops. doing an operation of that nature. Okay, that's what happens out here. Other YouTube channels even glorify a lot of things that we don't.
Yeah.
So I do the best I can and bringing you guys good videos. So we're now 15 minutes away from our delivery. We picked up our Denny's. I don't know what you could call this. Ghost Kitchen delivery.
Ghost Kitchen Denny.
We got our Ghost Kitchen Denny's delivery, and we are heading to Gibson. Or Apollo Beach, down that way somewhere. We'll do our delivery. And I don't think we're going to we'll leave the app on the way home. I think we could actually run into Bradenton and get some deliveries from Bradenton. I don't know how tired you are. It's been a fun night. I mean, I didn't choose for that to happen, but if you go out at night and you see something crazy like that, it kind of does make your day.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you that's something I strive to see every day, but that's the wild thing about being on the streets at night, is that you do see some behaviors. Behaviors at 1 a.m. are not behaviors, during school hours.
Yeah.
It's definitely not during school hours out here at night. You see a thing or two out here. We're live streaming. We don't get to pick what happens. This is the real deal. I think we've made $20 tonight during the live stream. The food delivery doesn't pay a lot. I think the one we're on now pays $12. And that's because there's a lot of mileage involved. But the good thing about that is it's moving in the right direction. So food delivery is one of those deals where, if you can make $8 or $9 an hour, you're lucky. I think they need to pay food delivery better. If you can't afford it, how I feel about food delivery is if you can't afford it, then oh well, don't order it.
Yeah.
But don't have people out there working for $6 an hour. I think we make the best of it with the live streams. We make the best of it with live streaming. Like you guys gave us $40 during this live stream. I don't know how much the live stream will make through the YouTube. YouTube used to pay really well for live stream views, but they don't anymore. I'm not sure why. I think it's because they can't put ads. They can only give you an ad like when you log into the live stream. I think they dropped the live streams on purpose just to make people watch an ad. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think that could be the case.
Possibly.
I'm not sure. But, ad revenue off live streams is never really that high. It's kind of, it's subpar. And YouTube keeps about 30%. So, like, we got 40 so far. We're not going to get 40. We might get, like, $29, $28 out of that. So, it's not exactly a cash cow. But on our YouTube channel, we show you guys the reality of things. And I think, showing you guys what's really happening on the streets out here in Florida right now, what people actually have to make, and the scenarios that people get caught up trying to make that, I think one of the most interesting things about this whole food delivery is just seeing the scenarios you run into out here, you run into some weird scenarios. Tonight, I think we did really well. I think we're getting to the point where we know which ones to avoid and which ones not to. Like, if you start taking Taco Bells, Wendy's, and McDonald's, you're going to run into trouble. So I think tonight we did really well with getting good deliveries. Oh, that stuff stinks, man. Ugh. That dust is horrible. That road dust right there, that can't be good for your lungs. That's all brake dust and lead from brakes and cancer-generic crap from all the cars, brake dust and all that.
Yeah.
That stuff is bad to breathe, man.
What are they doing? Cleaning the road or construction?
Yeah, I think they're preparing the... Whoa! Thank you so much. Can you read what they say, baby?
Yeah.
Grab it on the other phone.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Check that out. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's
For
awesome.
a few gallons of gas, but gotta go. We're in Virginia this week and New Jersey next week.
Awesome.
Gas was $2.63 in
What?
Fredericksburg,
Virginia? No
Virginia.
way. Yo, gas is ridiculous in Florida right now. It's unbelievable. I hope you guys have a good time. And I'm glad that you're a moderator for our YouTube channel. We don't really, we're really picky about who we choose as moderator, so take
Yeah.
that as an honor. Talking about autism, Katie, did you know that my sister's going for an autism class where you can help autistic kids? And she told me, that you should try for that. It's a free 40-hour course you can take.
And 8 in a class?
I don't know what it's for. It's like to be some type of autistic aid. The class is 40 or 80 hours, but it's a free class. You just have to pay the test once you've taken the class, and it's $100, and then you can be able to help people that are autistic. I think you would love that job.
Yeah.
My sister's gonna send you the information soon, okay?
Okay.
She's taking the class right now. I think you would love doing that on the side.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the experience already.
Yeah.
I think you would be great
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah, for a while, I had a really hard time because I miss her so much.
I know.
And I still do.
But I think you'd be great at that.
Yeah.
I really do. I think you would be really, really great at that.
Yeah.
You know, and I think you would enjoy it and love it.
Yeah.
I think you have experience already your whole life growing up with your sister. I think you would be pretty great
Oh,
at
I've done stuff like that in the
before.
past. Yeah.
You have experience, I'm saying. So I think you should look into that. My sister's going to send you the program,
Yeah.
and you can look into it. I think you have to study like 40 or 80 hours,
Oh, that's fine.
and then take a test. And then the test is only like $100.
Yeah.
She's studying it right now. I think it would be. Thank you so much for that super chat. That was awesome. I didn't really expect. So much love tonight. That's awesome. We got a great audience, and part of our great audience is that we keep our content clean. I mean, even there's YouTube channels that have 1 million subscribers, and when they go live, they can't get 200 views. I don't know if you know that. I don't want to put anybody's name out there. Roar according to Briggs. With 1 million subscribers, can't get that many live stream views. I mean, so we should feel honored. You know, not a lot of people are gonna go live and have 200 people watching them. There are channels out there with 1 million people who can't keep that viewership.
Amara says, I went to Universal last week and it was so empty compared to how full it usually is this time of year.
Facts, yeah, it's bad in Florida right now. I mean, let's just look at this delivery tonight. It's been really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're making $6 or $8 an hour. When I upload the video for Tampa tomorrow, I'll drop it in there how much we made. But it ain't much. I mean, it's definitely cringe money.
Yeah. Gina says, I appreciate your wholesome lives.
Yeah, we try to keep it wholesome, of course. It's the type of people we are. Clean, wholesome people. You know? Somebody you could recommend for something.
Science says, bro, put me in contact with the old man from your real life Bobo video.
For what purpose?
What purpose?
For what purpose, man? I would have to know the purpose of why you'd want to do it. He doesn't want people to reach out to him, by the way.
Yeah, he does.
He lives in a very difficult situation being homeless. Homelessness is not a joke, man. It's difficult, it's scary, dangerous. This out here is not a joke. This out here is real life, man. People that live homeless have to be... He's held down the same spot for many years. A lot of homeless people can't do that.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of homeless people can't do what he's doing. They have to keep moving around and get arrested and trespassed. You know, we don't want to... Homelessness... He's probably one of the few homeless people that I actually genuinely stay in touch with and appreciate. I mean, most homeless people have so many problems, addictions. They're just a mess, man. And then every once in a while you meet somebody who, you know, just they're homeless and they try to make it work however they can, and they try to stay clean and try to eat good and live a happy homeless life. But that's 1 in 1,000, to be honest. I mean, It's 1 in 1,000.
Yeah.
So it's not like he has to be smart about how he moves, man. And he's doing a great job. Homeless is not easy. It's not easy to be homeless. It's terrifying. I mean,
We're reading multiple comments, so yeah.
so this is quite a long delivery. I mean, the food came from Tampa and it's going all the way to like Gibson or Apollo, so
Yeah.
it's quite the long distance.
Sophia Amelia says, why are the semis driving super fast?
I know they
They do
are.
that.
I'm
They
going.
do
They're
that,
going
yeah.
faster than I am.
I
They
remember
are.
when we were living in Alabama, they went even faster.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the semis are flying down the road, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy how fast they're moving. They're definitely speeding.
Yeah. Like, we travel all over, and we notice how crazy the semis drive.
I think around 2 a.m. we could actually get some deliveries from Bradenton.
Probably.
But we'll see what they pay.
Yeah.
If they pay good, we'll take them. If not, then it's not worth it. You think Bradenton's more active than Tampa at night?
Probably.
Ain't that wild? That's crazy. What are they saying, baby?
Bella says the budget talks going on in Congress all night. If they vote on the bill, it could possibly get worse for us all. Stock market is not smooth sailing, and people are concerned with the recession.
Yeah, things are not looking good. Anybody who thinks the world's going to get better has lost their mind. Things are tough, man. I mean, look at this food delivery thing. You can make $8 an hour.
Yeah.
There's people out here doing this for real. I don't know if you know. When I was in that lobby at Denny's, there was 2 other drivers in there, I think. At least 1 or 2 other drivers. Bro, people are making $8 an hour out here. This is real.
Yep.
Grown adults are making $8 an hour in Florida right now doing food delivery. Doesn't that concern you? That's people who, let's be real, if you're working for $8 an hour, you're in a difficult spot.
Yeah.
I mean, things are not going good. With as expensive as life is right now. But I think it's important for me to show, despite how challenging this whole food delivery thing is, you know, we're making it fun for the YouTube channel, but, you know, this is some real crap out here. People are in a difficult predicament out here. Making $7 an hour delivering food. And then you got to subtract the gas from it. Your brakes, your insurance. I mean, come on. When you see people working for $8 an hour with the cost of living today, doesn't that make you think, you know, how hard it is?
Yeah. Sugar Spun Sister says it's way cheaper in the Midwest. It's crazy what happened in Florida the past 4 years. Crazy.
I don't know why the crap we're still here. It's frustrating to be here.
Yeah.
There's times where me and Katie almost
say, let's go.
It's frustrating. I mean, we're YouTubers and we're struggling. Bro. And I realized that the lifestyle that me and Katie are used to is not like I gotta check myself, because like I was with my dad yesterday and I was like, oh, look at this new Cuban restaurant. My dad's like, I can't afford to get it. I remember he gets, you know, he lives on, can you go on red here or no? Can you turn on red? Does anybody know? There we go. You know, like, I forget that there's people that can't go out to our restaurants, people that have a fixed income. You know, I forget that me and Keita are used to a lifestyle that's a little, not ridiculous, but, you know, a little bit more than what some people can afford. And I don't do it to hurt people's feelings or rub it in their face. It's just, you meet people, when you read their comments, you know they're haters, you know? So if somebody's a hater, you know, it doesn't really,
Amaris says they're trying to do an increase of 20.9% tax on people who make less than $30,000.
That's what they want to do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quit my YouTube channel and move to another country at this point. They're trying to increase taxes for poor people?
People who make less than $30,000.
They're going to increase taxes on people who are poor?
Yep.
Increase taxes on people who make less than $30,000? You got to be kidding me. That can't be real. That can't be real. Are you kidding me?
Turn right
No,
on
that can't be
Westlake
real.
Drive.
It is.
No way. That can't be real. I am at the point where I've even considered leaving the United States, and I'm not even kidding you guys.
Yeah.
Things are just getting so hard for people. It's not getting easier. It's just getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
And of course, people who have money, they don't care because they're high on the hog. They're not worried about. It's regular people whose lives get harder and harder every day. And
Yeah. The Uber, like, we can do other things while doing it, so it makes sense.
yeah, we got 200 people watching the live stream.
Yeah.
But come on, for the person that's doing this for $8 an hour, dang,
It
could
doesn't make sense.
life get any harder for that
No.
person, man? You know, like we're finding a way to make this. We're trying to cheat the system here by live streaming doing this. You know, but in reality, they have to pay these people better. Like, come on, bro. Like, really? At the end of the day, like, if you can't afford to pay somebody minimum wage, then you can't afford to have food delivered to you.
Yeah.
You know? And the people that have money and tip generously help make up the difference for those who can't. It's almost like a form of communism in a way, where the rich self-tax themselves by being generous to the drivers. But the reality is, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Why should you have millions of people doing food delivery if they're getting paid less than minimum salary? Why? Why should millions of people be working doing food delivery if they're making less than minimum salary? If you can't afford to pay full price and you can't afford to get your food delivered, then that's it. You know? Who really benefits from this? Uber and whoever owns these restaurants. Everybody else gets screwed.
Yeah, I was on Uber Eats the other night and I saw, like, you know, the multiple orders we get?
Mm-hmm.
It's because people can get
Drop off.
food from multiple places.
And that's fine, but like I said, you're only getting paid $8 an hour. I'm not going to make it complicated.
Yep.
All right, then it came out to us. That's nice. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's get you going, man. From delivery. You're all set with this one. Sometimes it asks you for a code or something.
Code or a picture.
Hey, brother, have a good night. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you, man. Have a good night, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Glad to help. Yes, sir. All right, let's go. Let's get going here. Let's get back on the road.
We got a $6.77
Did we?
from the Papa John's people.
Hey,
Yeah.
with the rich people downtown Tampa. So see, like, those people are subsidizing the guy in the apartment that couldn't tip. You know what I mean?
Oh, and the first one, Dave's Hot Chicken, they did tip. They tipped $2.46, but they did tip.
Okay, so what's the total for the day?
And the Salem's order got you a $1 tip.
And I understand that. I mean, the guy, you know, if you look at the apartment complex where he's at, the neighborhood he's in, it's understandable. Some people can't tip. I get it. You know what I mean? I get that some people are poor and they can't afford it. Like, I get that too, you know?
So far today, we've made $31.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Look at how many people live in these houses here. Look how many cars are parked out by the road. When you look at all these cars are by the road, it means that there's 7 or 8 people living in each one of those houses when they got cars parked out by the road.
Yeah.
So in total, we made what, $31?
Yeah, but it was on the way home, so we were able to do that.
Yeah. So how much have we made today in total? $31? That's crazy, dude. $31. And, you know, we can't take every delivery you get. There's some deliveries, like, they're just not worth it. I mean, if you start taking those deliveries, then you only make $4 or $5 an hour. You know what I mean? Is the app still on?
Yes.
Pay attention, because there's this is like a food desert out here, so you can have somebody order anything out here, even if it's late. They'll order food from a freaking 7-Eleven around here. There's nothing out here. Now, with the passengers, you can make $100 in 4 hours. But I mean, doing this, you're making, you know, $30 in 4 hours. If it wasn't for the live stream, you couldn't do this.
Yeah.
You know. And I feel like, I don't know. It's awesome to have 100 people with you while you're doing all this live streaming. Helps the YouTube channel grow, I hope. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel. If you're not, make sure you hit the like button. This is a what are those apartments over there worth, Katie? Have you looked into those yet?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. What are they, 1,500?
Yeah.
Let's look at this little area real quick while we're here. There's a Publix. Let's see what's over here. Because what are you, 25 minutes from Tampa? Well, I mean, let me see. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but these were kind of expensive, weren't they?
They weren't bad.
They weren't bad. Show me what a one bedroom goes for here.
Okay.
Yeah, you were telling me about these right
Yeah.
here. Oh, is it gated? It's not gated.
It's not good.
So that's maybe it is gated. Let's see. It's not gated.
Oh.
Okay, so that's kind of like a. This is kind of a really open. Imagine you're off the lease today. Imagine you're off the interstate, right? And it's not gated. Imagine how much crime moves through here in a day. Look at your prices.
Yeah.
They have that many available. So they got 2 bedrooms. But they're all 700 square feet. They don't have anything bigger. Okay, so they're under $1,800, right? They have that many units available. Why do they have so many apartments available?
Because they haven't been open that long.
So these are all empty, basically. Look at all the parking spots. But there's no gate here? This is a really high traffic area. I mean, think about what are the chances your car could get stolen or your rims could get stolen out here. I mean, there's no security, is there? Here we go. I think we'll pass on McDonald's. We'll pass on that.
But it looks like
It's good money, but we'll pass on it.
No, it was really good.
The price?
The price and how far we were going.
It seemed like a good delivery. It might come up again. Go to Trip Radar. So see, this is like a food desert out here. So this one's 18 minutes.
They're right next to each other.
It's okay. So this is a food desert out here. So this area here, let me see something, okay. So they're affordable, but the crazy thing is, okay, it's not gated or anything. That McDonald's might pop up a little bit more expensive. We'll see if it pops up. It's crazy. Like, this is like, you're right by the interstate. You're right by the interstate and there's no gate. People just drive up through here. It is empty. Like, they build these apartments here and they can't fill them up. Look, they're empty. Oh, crap. Slow down, dude.
Wow.
Flying. Wow. What's that about? See what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of crimey.
Yeah.
Or whatever that guy's doing is very aggressive. Like, some expensive cars. I see a Porsche there.
Yeah.
A truck like ours. An Infiniti. What I don't get is, so there's no amenities, though. No pool or nothing, right?
Oh, there's amenities.
Is it on the other side? It's like, oh, it goes back that way, too?
Yeah.
So there's no amenities.
There is amenities.
What was up with that car driving fast like that?
I don't know. There is amenities there.
Okay, but are they behind it? You can't see it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the same one that comes over 5.
Yeah.
Ignore it. So if it's 13 minutes away, here's what you don't get. It's 13 minutes away, right?
Yeah.
But from here there's 13, so from here there's 20. So in reality, that delivery, you're not even gonna make $6 an hour on that. Oh, I see. There's more apartments over here.
Yeah.
Why did that car do that? That was kind of like
I don't know.
very aggressive. Yeah, this Gibson really ain't crap, man. This area is really trashy. I mean, it's like $500 a month cheaper than where we live in Lakewood Ranch, though. So there's a Publix, there's a 7-Eleven. So this is like literally like this is cheaper than where we live, but it's just a really trashy area. The Uber passengers here are really trashy and problematic. Let's see if we can go in here and explore this. So apartments here are $500 a month less than Lakewood Ranch. But I want to scope it out, make sure it looks safe, and I always like to know what things cost. I'm I guess they're not at capacity. There's a lot of vacancy here. I mean, look, it's like there's parking spots available everywhere. They're affordable, but I can't believe this isn't gated. What do you think, being near the interstate, this should be gated? I think it should be gated. Let's see what type of environment it has. And they're 4 stories with no elevator, Katie.
Yeah.
You catch that?
Mm-hmm.
No elevator? Can you imagine living on a 4th story with no elevator?
Oof.
Is there an elevator or no? Let me
No.
see this hallway here.
Possibly.
Are there elevators?
Yeah. I
Are there or
believe there's
not?
elevators.
I don't think so. Look, doesn't look like there's elevators. There's no elevators. What a horrible concept. Are there elevators or no? Do you see an elevator or no? There's no elevators. It's a staircase. Can you imagine living on a 4-story building with no staircase?
There is elevators.
Are there? Where at?
Mm-hmm.
In the middle?
Mm-hmm. Stairways and elevators.
Okay, they have elevators. Okay. I see decent cars, so it doesn't look that trashy. You're young and can't walk? Yeah, I had a failed back surgery, you idiot. So screw you for being judgmental.
They just don't know.
Yeah, I had a failed back surgery. So, no, yes, I can't walk. And my wife, Katie, is a few hundred pounds overweight. So, no, we can't walk. Any more questions? Imagine carrying your groceries up there. It's the inconvenience of it that's retarded, by the way. There's a 7-Eleven across from a racetrack, from a Shell. See, this area, everything might look brand new here, but I don't know. Oh, and is that a nuclear plant over there? What is that thing? Is that a nuclear power plant over there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wouldn't want to live near a nuclear. Is that what that is? A nuclear power plant?
Some kind of power plant.
Manatee Viewing Center. Yeah, it's a nuclear power plant. Yeah, I don't want to live near a nuclear power plant. That's a solid pass, right?
Uh-huh.
This is like Apollo Beach area. They call it South Shore, Apollo Beach. Yeah, that's a nuclear power plant. I'm pretty much good on that. I'm not living within that close proximity of a nuclear power plant. That's wild. I'm good to go. Where's it from?
7-Eleven.
Nah, with Mama? I'm not going with Mama at night. I mean, the crazy thing about those apartments is they're $1,800 for a 2-bedroom, and they're brand new. But you're practically a mile from a nuke plant. That's a little bit more than I'd want to live nearby. The things you gotta do to save money these days. And this is like, in the daytime, Interstate 75 is gridlocked here because you're between Bradenton and Tampa. I mean, this is like a traffic gridlock area. Aren't there apartments on the other side as well? Or no? Are there?
No.
No. It is affordable though. I mean, $1,800 for a 2-bedroom is not bad.
Yes, there are apartments on the other side.
Yeah. Is it all like suburban looking like here, or how's it look?
It's not rated very well.
They're badly rated?
Oh, there's one that's rated alright.
Okay. I mean, yeah, okay, you're paying $1,800 for a new apartment, but dude, you're in a food desert. There's no Starbucks out here, nothing. Oh,
McDonald's.
no, passing that, yeah. See, it's a food desert out here. You see how it's pinging from McDonald's and 7-Elevens? It's a food desert. There's nothing out here, guys. This is a food desert. Another one?
It's the same one.
Same one pinging in? Okay. That's wild.
And it's paying for even less.
Yeah, they'll try to get it for less. When people are ordering food from McDonald's and 7-Eleven, that should be a clue. And like even like in Lakewood Ranch where we live, like half of the deliveries are coming up this way. area is a complete food desert. There's just nothing out here. And in the daytime, this stretch of 75 is bumper to bumper in the daytime. So if you're out here in the daytime, getting in and out of this area is difficult. It's not really it's inconvenient. It really is. And to do what? To go do food delivery in Tampa for $4 an hour or something? Like, what's the point of living out here? I can't believe they're not gated. With as much daytime traffic as this area has.
Yeah.
So we're heading back now towards Bradenton. I think in Bradenton, police car right there, hiding in the woods. Either that or a car just flew off the road. Might have been a car just flew off the road right there. You catch that? What are they saying, baby?
Oh my gosh.
Ignore them. If they're stupid, ignore them. And if it's disrespectful, block them. Read some of the recent comments.
Okay. Sugar's fun sister said, "Yuppers that."
Okay, loud, clear, and legible.
Sugar's fun sister says, "Yuppers, LOL. Been on the beach for 10 years, but I sold my condo and leaving in less than 7 weeks. Praying I continue to be lucky."
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Read some of these comments, baby.
Yeah. A new chapter.
Yeah, just keep ignoring them. If they're not worth reading, don't even read them. And if anybody's disrespectful, we block them. We have a good channel. We don't need to put up with bad people. Read some comments. You had to block somebody?
Yep.
Everybody say goodbye. What's the person's name?
It's the person who wants to be in touch with Mosey and is saying about they have mental issues that they need to be in touch with Mosey because of it.
Yeah, no, bro. We're
Yeah.
just here to live stream and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, man, like, yeah.
That does not get you anywhere.
Bro, no. We're just here to live stream, man.
Yeah.
We're just live streaming to pay the bills.
They're arguing about the fact that if it's a
Okay.
nuclear or whatever.
Alright. What did that person say about the blue and yellow? I know they're in comment. Just read their comment, please. Read the name.
Sugar Spun Sister says, "I just see living at the beach is getting too expensive for the middle class. I could afford it on less known island down here, but I can't afford it, and it's only gonna get higher, but I loved it."
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with us. Like, we do it while we can, but then I realize, okay, I can't do this anymore. Then you look for something more affordable. If you can live it, you have to live it. I mean, yeah. Do it while you can, because not everybody even has these opportunities. Alright guys, so we're passing the Sun City Central exit. And that McDonald's is busy. Lots of people coming in and out of McDonald's there. Food desert type behavior right there. McDonald's blowing up.
Yep.
Can you imagine when we were little if you had the option of having McDonald's delivered to you?
Yeah.
These kids are so spoiled. They don't even know how spoiled they are.
Yeah.
Having McDonald's delivered to you. Shake my head. You know, I think when we get paid tomorrow.
Yeah.
When we get paid, I want to at least go to the Mexican store and maybe spend $40, $50 and get some drinks for the house. You know, we got to be really careful about our grocery shopping this month.
Yes.
I wanted to make a small grocery run, but I think I'm going to have to cut you off from it because when you go grocery shopping, you don't have any self-control.
I do have self-control.
No, you don't.
And I know exactly what I need.
Okay, so that's why you're not part of it. That's why I'm doing it by myself. See, that reply right there is the reason why I'm doing it by myself. Those are all going to be cops right there. 4 cars with bright headlights, 10 miles and stuff. Yep, that's why I'm doing it by myself. That reply right there was exactly what I needed to hear. See how you're mad now? See how you're mad? You don't have self-control.
I do have
The last few times I've let you do grocery runs, I've run you through the program before you go, and you still can't figure it out. So this month, I'm gonna be the one to do it by myself. We're tighter than we've ever been. I can't rely on you not to screw it up. So I'll go grocery shopping myself this month so that we don't.
You don't know what we need, and then we get a bunch of things we don't actually need or won't use.
No, that's not the case. That's not how the way I do my grocery shopping. It doesn't matter. You're not doing it.
Yeah, keep thinking that, buddy.
No, I'm dead serious. I'm gonna do the grocery shopping myself, and this is the second month in a row where I talk to you about what you're doing, and you don't listen. Since you have a hearing impairment, I'm gonna go do the grocery shopping myself. I'm tired of trying to talk to you about how you need to do your grocery shopping and what you can and can't do. You don't seem to get it, so I'm gonna do it by myself. Because last month, I was like really solidly clear about how much money we had, what we could or couldn't do, and you just it came out one ear and out the other. Like you didn't get it. That's 2 months in a row where like I know things are expensive, but still, you just don't get it. Like you think money just pops out of my butt, and it done.
Oh, they're saying you're not because of what you spent.
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be okay. Y'all don't even gotta worry about me. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be a-okay. You guys, we're almost to, can we get this to 300 likes? I don't think so. We could try.
Nikki says
Yeah.
men are the worst grocery shoppers.
No, we're not. Okay, this month, you've seen Katie go grocery shopping the last few months. The last 2 months, Katie's been doing the grocery shopping. 1 month she spent $360 when I told her to spend $300. The other month she spent $600 when I asked her to spend less than $300. She doesn't get it. I'm gonna do a video of us. I'm gonna go do a grocery shopping run. I'm gonna do it. Okay? I'm gonna do a grocery run, me, by myself, without her, and you're gonna see how much better it is than what she does. She doesn't understand that money doesn't crawl out of my butt. She doesn't get it.
You don't understand.
I don't know. You
plan
don't understand that I'm
exactly what I need.
spoiled. You don't understand that I'm spoiled and have to have everything I want. No, dude. Hard times, difficult situations. You don't get it. I can't trust you going to the grocery store right now because you're going to spend $400 or $500 when you can only spend. You have $200 for the groceries this month. That's it. That's
I
all.
understand that.
You don't have to understand it because you're not the one that's going to spend it, bro. I'm going to go to the grocery store and I'm going to do the grocery shopping, and that's it. I'm going to go to the store, I'm going to do the grocery shopping, and you'll see me come back with $200 worth of crap. I don't care how mad you get, bro. If you got a problem, get a job at Wendy's and pay your own groceries. You're always welcome to get a job at Wendy's to buy your own groceries. Tomorrow, I'm buying the groceries for us. And I'm putting a budget. I'm spending $200, that's it. Like it or not. I don't care. Like it or not, the budget's $200. That's what I've budgeted. There's $200 for groceries for the whole month. If it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. You got to wake up to the reality of where we're at, bro.
You gotta wake up to
a negative bank account.
No,
You
gotta
think
wake
I'm gonna?
up to what we
No,
actually need.
you think I don't give a crap what you think you need, bro. You're gonna go to the store. You're gonna spend $400, and then halfway through the month we're gonna be broke. No, I'm not doing that. I'm doing a man is gonna do the grocery shopping for this household, and you're gonna see how the math's gonna work out. You're gonna see how the math's gonna work out. Cause I'm a man. Cuban
You're
man.
an idiot.
I don't give a crap how mad you get. I'm doing the grocery shopping this month. Because in the last 2 months, you haven't been, I've given you a budget and you always succeeded. So this month,
Sis Techo says, why you meet me to shop together
I'm not,
online?
no, there's no being nice. No. This ain't about being nice or being friendly or being mean. This is about having a budget. She can't conform to a budget. She thinks it's a shopping spree when she goes to the store.
Dior says Katie has to eat per her diet.
She can go eat grass outside like an iguana. Hit me while I'm driving. We're both gonna die, stupid. Go ahead. We're both gonna die if you hit me. You dumb? You're gonna hurt us both. See, you ain't got no self-control. See how you're angry right now? You ain't got no self-control.
You're just trying to rile me on purpose.
No, you ain't got no self-control. That's why you're not doing the grocery shopping this month. You ain't got no self-control. You ain't got no self-control. Husbands at home, if you're watching this, look at your wife right now, dead in the eyes, okay? If you're at home watching this as a couple, I want you to look your wife dead in the eyes and say to her, women, I'm doing groceries this month, and I don't want to hear a peep about it before or after. Try that and see how it goes. You'll thank me later.
It's not going to go very successful
be quiet,
for
woman.
any of them or
You'll
you.
be quiet. Be quiet. You'll thank me later. I know you will. You got to take control of your household, man.
How much do my breakfast save us?
You are going to take control of your household. You're not saving me anything because you're unemployed, so be quiet. You know what will save me money is you getting a job. That'll save me a lot of money. That's right. So if you're at home watching this with your wife, look her dead in the eyes and say, honey, I don't want to hear a peep about it. I'm doing the grocery shopping this month. And I don't want to hear a peep about it before or after. Take life. You remember that old saying that the Dodge Ram used to have, grab life by the horns? Well, grab your wife by the horns. Let her know who's in charge of this household. Stop, I'm driving. You're going to get us both
I'm
killed.
not doing nothing.
Stop. You're going to get us both hurt. I'm driving. Idiot. How dare you put your hands on me while I'm driving on the interstate.
I didn't touch you.
You'll thank me later. Do it now and thank me later. Go ahead.
Stop giving them horrible advice.
It's good advice. You'll
It's not.
thank me for it later. Matter of fact, you don't even have to thank me for it. It's free advice. You don't even have to thank me for it if you don't want to. You don't even have to thank me for it if you don't. Look at this apartment complex, Katie. They have like the police lights in there. That's crazy.
Oh,
Ain't that wild?
yeah.
If you need to have a freaking police light, what apartments are those? Palmetto exit?
Yep.
So somebody.
I think it's that one that you were trying to tell me about the other day.
Oh, me. You think I'd recommend Palmetto? What exit was that? What's it say right there?
Parish exit.
What's it called?
Moccasin Wallow.
Moccasin Wallow. Go figure. They have to have a freaking trailer with cameras in your apartment. If you need a police trailer with cameras in your
I'm
apartment
not
complex, she ain't gonna cry. She's a strong woman. You think I'm raising a weak woman over here? I'm raising a strong woman through hardships and ailments over here. No, but seriously, I am going to do the grocery shopping tomorrow. And if you need something, you're going to write it down on a list. You're going to make a petition. You know how, like, the Constitution, you can make a petition of grievances. That's what we're going to call it. Tomorrow, I'm going to go out and I'm going to do grocery shopping for us. You can make a petition of grievances if you need anything from me during the month. That means you're going to reach out to me, write a letter. Okay?
It's like the let's go to prison thing.
What do you mean?
Write a letter and then stick it where the sun don't shine.
Yeah. No, I'm going to read it. I'm going to do that to you. But seriously, though, if you need something, you're going to write me a letter. It's going to be called a letter of grievance, like the U.S. Constitution. You know, in the Constitution, you're allowed to petition the government for grievances. Well, I govern you. Okay, I own you, so I'm your like boss. So you have the right to petition me for a grievance when you need something throughout the month, and I'll evaluate whether you need these things or not, and I'll tell you within 3 days if you're able to get them or not. We call it petition of grievances. It's a constitutional right that you're going to get from me, Kate. I'm giving you a constitutional right in this marriage.
Are you done?
Just about. So what's up?
Oh.
You can petition me for grievances. What's good? Enough food delivery yet?
No.
Alright. Okay, we home yet? What the crap? I'm so
Almost.
tired. We're in Palmetto already?
Yeah. Should I end the live stream or the...
No. What's up with the food delivery? Is there anything going on in Branton?
Nothing.
I'm exhausted. My back hurts and everything.
There's some hot spots at Taco Bell.
And McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty much good.
There's a Denny's that's calling itself the Meltdown.
That's the same thing we did over there.
Yep.
The one we just did right now was that.
Mm-hmm.
You can.
There's McDonald's.
Okay.
Yeah. There's literally nothing going on. There's like a few yellows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's dead.
Nothing. Dead.
60 miles an hour up ahead. So when we cross the bridge and see the water tower, we'll end the live stream.
Yeah.
How's that?
Mm-hmm. That sounds good.
Sounds like a plan? I don't like being behind a semi or a big truck. So once we see the water tower for Branton, we'll end the live stream.
Yeah.
Alright. Unless we get a delivery from here then. There's a lot of construction going on in Florida right now. They're facing all the state roads.
Yeah.
And they're moving pretty fast at it too.
Yeah. I've noticed, like, when it comes to 75, they do a lot of construction during recessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because there's no traffic.
Yeah.
This is the Palmetto exit right here. There's all these giant warehouses that are probably empty, every last one of them. They're putting toxic, I don't know if you know that. The governor approved where they can use like toxic and radioactive materials on the roads. The only reason they're really paving these roads now is because they're allowing the mining companies to dispose of radioactive waste by using it as asphalt for roads. So all these state highways now that they're repaving in Florida are getting repaved with like radioactive roads. It's like literally radioactive material on these roads. I don't know if y'all knew that, but all these roads that are getting repaved in Florida, it's being repaved with radioactive material.
Yeah.
There's not really and it's all to subsidize the mining company so that the mining companies are able to get rid of their radioactive waste. Shake my head. There's the Branton water tower over there. Sometimes you'll get hit by that McDonald's by the highway, but I think at this late at night, it probably isn't even worth it.
Isn't worth it.
Yeah. You can log out of that.
Okay.
This late at night, it's not even worth it. So this is the Manatee River here, and up ahead's the water tower.
$32, 5 trips. They offer 20.
$32 is all we made during those food deliveries. That's crazy. If it wasn't for you guys on the live stream, this really wouldn't be worth it. And even then, it probably ain't worth it either way. It's not a lot of money. Even with the live stream combined, it's not a lot of money. But that's the reality of living in Florida. There's the Branton water tower, guys. We're finally home. So once we pass the water tower, I'll end the live stream. I want to thank you all for being here with us today. Thank you for supporting our live stream. It's been a joy to have you guys here. Thank you for contributing to our YouTube channel with comments. Thank you for contributing with super chats. And thank you for just being here with us. We had a few haters on the comments today, but that's why we block them.
Yep.
There's the Branton water tower. We're finally home. Check it out, guys.